Archie Luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind a family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragon soared to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delights. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground. Comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust. Has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Tongues on streams, he cries poor again. His mate 10 gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his tipsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hey everybody, it's time to upvote. Woo! Look, I can even do it. Watch. There. It was that easy. All I needed to do is to upvote. That's all you need to do. It doesn't even take a wiggle of your finger or even just a wiggle of one of my teeth here to upvote. Just do it.
Go fuck yourself, little piece of shit. Enjoy your life. No, don't enjoy your life. Go masturbate. Fuck you.
Chippy, bought the day for 29 Aussie cause I ain't got a clue. Chippy, the dial and the bracelet is fat too.
Hello, and welcome to the Archie and Lux livestream show, Mike the Snake Appreciation Night. It is 28th of May, 2025. It's a Wednesday. How is everyone doing? I hope you are all well. I put a banner on the bottom of the screen saying Archieverse loves Mike the Snake. I don't know if he's listening. Probably not, because it's so early for him. Let me check what time it is for him. Let's see. Time in San Francisco. Yeah, he's probably asleep. It's like 3:30 in the morning. It's a bit early to wake up to watch the old Luxy show, but we love Mike the Snake, and I think we're going to do like a appreciation week because I've heard some news that he's not doing okay. I'm just trying to get the details from Archie, so I'm waiting for Archie to jump on to tell me what happened. Something to do with his leg or something. So hopefully I'll be able to get all the full details. But I want to do appreciation to Mike the Snake because Mike the Snake is here pretty much every fucking day on the main show supporting Archie, and we appreciate Mike the Snake. We love Mike the Snake. Without Mike the Snake, the Archieverse wouldn't be what it is. He's got lots of wacky stories, life experiences. He is a cool fucker. And if you want to see some of the crazy shit that Mike the Snake used to get up to, all you have to do is listen to his stories. He's got some pretty crazy stories. Here's an old story.
Tell them what you're gonna do to them if they don't fucking upload.
I use 2 different accounts.
I'll use my finger. I use my finger to physically push their finger on the upvote button.
Prostate exam.
And they don't want that. They don't want that. My finger's stinky.
Hey, Mike Pantera, what's up, man? Mike
Hey, what's up?
Pantera, fucking hey, man. We got hype for you.
The Pantera. He's got so many crazy stories, wacky life experience. He's a cool guy. Archie, you told me today he's not doing okay. What's the story? What's happening?
Yeah,
to
well,
him?
basically, he was he was doing something on the motorbike, and it stalled, and it fell over on him, and he ended up fracturing. He didn't realize at the time it's got a hairline fracture in his leg. Now, that itself is not a drama, but the fact is, Mike the Snake is a diabetic, and that's not what you want to hear when you are a diabetic. So,
because it takes a long time to heal, right?
Well, a long time to heal, and I had a friend of mine who had a sore on his foot. They ended up amputating his foot. Okay.
Shit.
It was a few medical disasters that happened, but yeah, it's not. Believe you me, it's not good. Okay, please do not downplay this for theatrics.
No, we love Mike the Snake.
Oh, here's my new sports shoes.
When do you do sports, Archie?
Okay, no need to be sarcastic.
Hey, shut the fuck up. What are you attacking me for? I was asking a serious fucking question.
Yeah,
when do you do sports? Maybe you took up tennis. Did you take up tennis? Did you take up tennis? Maybe you took up football. I don't know.
I don't know. That's a very good point, Luxy.
Don't fucking attack me.
No, it's a bad... What's going on in your world? Tell me what's happening in your world. I want to know.
How come you bought some new sneakers? What's wrong with you?
I like to go for walks. I like to do some walks.
So what have you got? Sneakers? You never had sneakers? What's happened to the old sneakers?
Oh, I have had sneakers. They wear out quickly.
Show me the old sneakers. Show us the old sneakers.
I think I've thrown them out.
I'll give you 5 minutes to go find them. you love any excuse to get away from the show, Arch. Go on, go get the old sneakers. Go on.
I don't want.
Get them out of the bin. Go on, get them out of the bin.
We're going to get them. I'll go and get them.
He's gonna go get the old sneakers. I want to see why he's bought these new sneakers. Jay Gray's in the house. He is going to play golf with Greg, Norman, and Jin. Oh, that sounds good. Peg leg. Come on, easy. What the fuck, easy? That's not very nice. This is a Archieverse Appreciation Week. We love Mike the Snake. I was trying to find some old clips. Here's one. How about this one? Mikey eating pussy.
Curly Q, Pantera Mike, first time you ate that pussy. I think it was the same night that I ate that I boned that chickie baby the first time. Yeah, I kind of went through the whole I got all of the basics out of the way that first night. And that was it wasn't anything amazingly special. It was it was just a night of good humping. But
wow. The thing with Mikey's stories, you never really get to the point, does he? He kind of just goes on and on and on and on and on. But we love him. We love Mike the Snake, and we hope he gets well soon. Fat Wind Bad Ben says, link for Narc. Link is in the chat. Oh, what's this all about? Angelic, he said to Lux, I won't be back. Maybe shtick. What's this about? What's going on? Eddie is finished? No, he's not finished. He's got the keys. He's accepted the keys. All is good. He'll be back tomorrow. He'll be back tomorrow on the show. We've had a bit of a chat. We put some ground rules, and all is good. All is good. Ryan Joffrey, how are you, Luxy? I'm okay. Could be better, could be worse. I'm surviving. So, Archie, I can hear you in the background. You've got your shoes.
I'm trying to find them. Just give me a minute.
What do you mean? Where have you hidden them?
I'm finding them. Just give me a minute. You wanted these shoes?
Yes, we want the shoes.
Because I don't throw anything away, don't you?
That's why I want to fucking see these shoes.
Okay.
I want to see how fucked they are.
Fucked. Is that right?
From the Latin. Fat Wing Bang Ben. Eddie, the drunk sex pest. Ooh, that's a bit harsh. But hey, the truth hurts, baby. The truth hurts. Does the truth hurt? It hurts. Maybe it's a good thing to be. Is it a good thing to be a sex pest?
What was that? Sex. This is not Harvey Weinstein hour here.
Who's Harvey Weinstein?
The Me Too. Who's that Hollywood person who? Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah. That what? Tell me the story. I don't know who he is. Hollywood person. That what?
Hollywood person.
All right, Archie's Googling who he is because he doesn't even know who he is.
He's the guy who the Me Too generation. People accused him of all sorts of things, and I have the shoes.
So what's Me Too? What's that all about? Me Too.
Here we go.
Wait. Before you go on to the next topic, what's the Me Too thing you spruiking?
I'm not not spruiking any.
What does it mean? You're coming out with all these terminologies. What does it mean, Arch?
The shoes look okay, but
he's ignoring me.
The actual insides are damaged.
Hey, Archie, I thought you were fucking. I thought things were bad, and you're going out spending $100 on a new pair of shoes. What the fuck's going on, Archie? You suddenly come into some cash.
Who is Harvey Weinstein? Harvey Weinstein is an American film producer and convicted.
I'm putting him on mute. Put him on my fucking mute. It's like talking to fucking Eddie. It's like talking to fucking Easy Company. I ask him a fucking question. He completely ignores it. I keep asking him the same question. He completely ignores it. He goes on to another topic. So then, okay, I go along with that new topic. And then he goes back to the question that I was originally asking 2 minutes ago. Fuck me dead. My head's all over the place, Archie. What topic are you choosing? Are you choosing the shoes, or are we talking Weinstein? Choose one and stick with it for 2 minutes. It's like bouncing from pillar to post. I'm begging you to tell me about Weinstein. You move along to the shoes,
Okay.
and then you go back to fucking Weinstein. Pick a fucking subject.
Which one do you want? Which one do you want?
Finish the shoes. Did you suddenly get loads of new donors for these shoes, Archie?
No.
So where's this money come from?
Okay for you, do they?
Perfectly fine. Where's the money come from for these shoes? I'm here to take control of this fucking channel. This is a fucking sinking ship. Somebody needs to save this fucking ship. And I'm checking the accounting and it doesn't look very fucking good. We haven't even had a single fucking super chat and Archie's spending money already. Let me guess, Arch. Have you bought any new watches or boxes or Louis Vuitton briefcases recently?
Let's see. No.
Have you bought a new
No.
pilot fucking leather briefcase thing?
I haven't bought anything.
All right. How much were those shoes?
They were actually I got them from the factory outlet store. Outlet.
Was it over $20?
Yes, it was.
How much were they?
That's $60. $60.
Fuck me dead. Jeez. We need to sort this shit out, Archie. We need to control your spending.
Thank you.
I think we need to give Archie a debit card and load $10 a day onto it to control his spending. JB, €2.50. Thank you, JB. Lux, take control of this shit show. Hey, that's what I'm trying to do. Somebody needs to control Archie.
Yes.
Have you still got the receipt for those shoes, Archie?
No, I'm not going there. I've done enough research for you now. You're turning into narc.
What the fuck are you talking about? I asked you, do you have the fucking receipt? What fucking subject matter are you talking about?
We'll keep moving.
No, we'll fucking move when I decide to move. Do you have the receipt?
Unsure.
Answer the fucking question.
Unsure.
Don't treat me. Hey! Don't treat me like a fucking 2-year-old. It's like talking to it's like talking to Eddie. I feel like I'm talking to Eddie right now. Do you have the fucking receipt?
I said unsure.
Shut the fuck up, Archie. Don't treat me like a fucking imbecile.
Okay.
It's either a yes or no question. Do you have a fucking receipt?
Hey, where's the super chats? JB, take control, Lux, of the shit show.
Archie, you're pissing me off. Answer the fucking question.
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't fucking know? You fucking know. You got 2 brain cells in that fucking head of yours, haven't you? When did you buy these shoes?
You need the super chat. We want to reboot the channel. Reboot.
Archie, you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. When did you buy these shoes, Archie?
Oh, a couple of weeks ago.
Fuck off. No, you didn't.
A week or 2 ago.
No, you didn't.
I did.
So how the fuck do you not know if you got a receipt?
Well, I don't know where I've put the receipt from then. That was 2 weeks ago. How would I know?
If you would have had that receipt, you could have took it back and got your money back.
Why do I want my money back?
Because we can't afford these shoes, Archie. The fucking ship is sinking. We need to throw these shoes back overboard. We got heavy weight. We need to simplify.
Yeah.
I'm actually being serious, Archie. We need to sort this shit out. We can't be spending money.
No.
I hope you haven't been buying a luxury premium ice cream.
No more ice cream.
Can you take me to your freezer? I want to see what's in your fucking freezer. I want to see what you've been buying for lunch and dinner.
Yes.
When was the last time you had steak?
I had some meats today. Do you
We
like
can't
meat?
afford. Hey, we can't afford fucking meat.
Yeah.
The way these shows are going, we can't afford meat.
No.
It's rice and beans for us, Archie.
Beans and rice.
JBJB is sponsoring today's show. €6. Lux is the responsible one, and AC3 is the drunken bitch. Eddie loves the night, part 2. Thank you, JB. I mean, JB. Somebody's got to deal. Somebody's got to sort this shit out. We can't just put our heads in the sand and just pretend everything's come by our.
Yes.
We need to sort this shit out. We need to make the people happy in the chat. We need to make the community happy. If it wasn't for me, the whole fucking dungeon could have gone down. I had to fucking save that ship because you surely wasn't watching it. You were too busy fucking shopping for shoes.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
So Archie, are we gonna discuss Lux's new position?
Yes, that's it, Luxy.
What's Lux's
You're
new
the
position?
man. You're the man. You're the man.
And have you explained this to Eddie?
Eddie hasn't been contactable.
What do you mean he hasn't been contactable?
He hasn't been.
Does that mean that you haven't even tried to contact him? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Archie? That you haven't even contacted him?
Yes.
Yes, you haven't.
Yes,
you haven't even
yes,
tried.
Yes, I said he hasn't been contactable.
So you haven't even tried, right?
Yep.
Yes. What? You haven't
sir.
tried?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Dude, I feel like I'm talking to Eddie. Have you tried to contact Eddie? Yes or no? It's a fucking yes or it's a yes or no question. Have you tried to contact Eddie? Yes or no?
JB, £5. Lux is the responsible one.
Hey.
We need to get some panelists
Don't
on
fucking
here.
humor me, Archie. Don't, dude. You've known me for about 15 fucking years.
Yes.
I'm not the yes man. I'm not a yes man.
We want the nice Luxy.
Hey, fucking idiot! You think this is fucking nasty? You don't need. This is on a fucking scale of 1 to 100. This is a fucking 1%, Archie. You don't even know the fucking meaning of nasty. You have never fucking seen me nasty.
Okay, let's just be nice. Calm down.
You have never seen me
put
nasty.
the gun down. Put the gun down. Take the cartridge out. Let's have a milkshake.
Dude, if you think this is a fucking gun, I'm fucking tickling you with a feather right now. This is not a fucking gun.
Put it down.
Put the feather down. It's a fucking feather, Archie.
Yes. Hey, what have you been up to today?
Dealing with the fucking Archieverse shit.
Just be relax. Relax. It's not that serious, okay?
What do you mean it's not that serious?
It's not that serious.
What do you mean it's not that serious? So the ship is sinking, and it's not that serious?
No, I don't think it is.
How are we gonna help Mike the Snake? So is he in hospital? What's the situation?
No, he's home. He's okay. It's all getting better. He's getting better.
So it's his leg is okay now, or is like on the mends, or what's the situation?
Yes, he's put it on ice and he's on the mends.
Okay. Is he gonna go back for checkups and stuff?
I'm not sure. We'd have to ask him.
Okay. It's 3:30 in the morning at the moment, so I can't ask him. Easy Company is in the house.
Oh, Easy. Let's get Easy on. We love Easy.
He is fucking on.
Yeah, great.
Easy, we got echoes, Easy.
Hi. Hello.
Yes. Hello, Easy. Yes.
Poor Arch. His pet monkey had a meltdown. What happened to Eddie?
What do you mean? What happened to Eddie?
Well, I've just been hearing.
Hey,
stories.
we got Mike the Snake in the house. Fuck, it's early, Mikey. How come you're awake?
I can't sleep. My fucking leg is killing me, man.
Shit.
Fucking.
Mike, just turn it up, the volume up a bit. We can't hear you.
Sorry, my fucking. Hold on. Give me 5 seconds.
Hey, I'll do it. I've done it.
No, I got it.
Oh, sorry.
There. It defaults. It used to default to my headset. Then it went back to my camera, and now it defaults to my camera now, and I have to switch it back to my headset every time I log on. It used to I used to set it once, and it used to default to regular, this, but then it didn't, and now it's not. So I have to remember to go into audio and switch the settings. But in any case,
Mikey, I heard the story. It's not really a story, but I heard the situation that you're going through, and I really feel bad. Is there anything we can do to help you?
no, not really. My motorcycle, I was doing a slow U-turn in the middle of the street, and the bike stalled, and it just kind of flopped over, and it landed on my leg, up and just squished my quad, from my kneecap.
What kind of bike was it? Was it a heavy
Was
bike?
the bike okay, Mike, or not?
The bike's fine.
That's good.
We care about Mikey. We don't care about the bike. We care about
I cared about the bike. I was most
just
worried about the
asking
bike.
about the bike. Yeah.
I was most worried about the bike at the moment of the wreck myself, but it did. The two little standoffs that come up, and then the caps go over the top that hold the handlebars on the bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one of the bolts that goes up for the bottom of those standoffs bent just a little bit, so the handlebars is just a tiny bit crooked. I just need to replace the bolt on one side, and the handlebars will be back straight. That's all that happened, because the bike fell over and it landed on the left handlebar a little bit. I found that I went back to my brother's where it's been parked since I fell over, and checked the bike out, and it's literally one like $3 bolt that is going to take 5 minutes to
Is it your bike? Or is it someone
Well,
else?
that's a relief, Mike. I'm happy that the bike's okay. I mean,
yeah,
but we care
I
about
thought there was
Mikey's
something
leg.
wrong or something.
Mikey,
well,
pain relief or anything?
well, I can't take painkillers. I've been using Tylenol. But the bike fell over and squashed my leg, and
Can we see? Is it possible?
yeah, I can stand up and
Well,
show you
you don't
the
have to stand
difference.
up. Just
But
tilt
no,
the
I'll show you the size difference between my two
Is
legs.
it swollen up?
It's huge.
Fuck.
It's massive. It's a massive leg.
Be careful.
Don't show us your third leg, Mikey.
No, I don't know. If
Easy.
No, I'm just saying.
Be careful, Mikey. We don't want you to fall over.
I'll back up far enough to show you. Hold on.
Go on, Mikey. Go on.
Wait, full
screen.
screen.
Sunshine.
All right, take down super chat.
God, it feels like rock.
Yeah. It is swollen. We can see it's swollen. Yeah, it's swollen. Yeah, it is bigger, isn't it? Yeah, you can see it's definitely bigger.
So
Yeah, we can see the swollen.
My entire quad is like
massive, Mike.
4 inches bigger around than my right one, and it's starting to turn black and blue.
Shit, that's not good.
But
No, it'll be okay in a week or so. You'll be fine.
yeah,
You'll be okay.
wasn't sure whether it was maybe a hairline fracture or something, and I went
Have
and
you
saw
took
the
a
doctor
scan?
today.
Have you got a scan?
I got a appointment tomorrow for X-rays and a ultrasound, so they can make sure there's no blood clots, and I didn't hairline fracture my ulna or whatever it is.
How crazy is the pain? Like between 0 and 100?
Couple of days ago, it was 10, and I couldn't even dream of putting 1 pound of pressure on my left foot, and I've been using this walker right here to get around. And I mean, with every step, there was a wail that went with it. And not like ow, it was more like
God,
like that kind
God
of wail.
Almighty, was there any blood involved or not?
No.
Oh, so what's all the commotion about?
Well,
What do you mean, Easy? You have a fucking motorbike land on your leg, and then
Well,
I'm
I
laid
have
out.
had multiple motorbike accidents.
I've never been without a bike. I've had 2 major crashes.
What's the problem?
Well,
Easy,
this one,
have some respect for Mike the Snake, please.
This one
I'm
wasn't a
just
major
saying
crash.
you'll be okay.
Oh, I know I'll be okay.
So,
the
yeah,
first
Mikey,
2
if you ever
days,
want me to get rid of Easy, just say the word, because it's a bit annoying.
that's all. It's fine. For the first 2 days, 2.5 days, the injury was growing, and so it swelled up even bigger than you see it now, and the pain was insane. But it was also a holiday weekend, so none of the operating or emergency rooms took my insurance, and so I had to wait till today to go to my primary provider, where they looked at my leg, and but the first 2 days, like I said, it was getting bigger. Then the third day, it kind of was like stable, huge. And then like yesterday and today, I actually started feeling a little bit better. And now,
but don't put too much pressure on it, because you might.
well, of course not. I'm still walking around with a walker, dude. It hurts. Like if I don't use a walker or a cane, it hurts. Like I scream when I walk. But it's better than it's been, and I'm on the mend. I'm feeling, 10% better, 5% better each
To
day.
understand like the pain level, can you give us an example of like the scream? Like, how crazy is it? Like,
well, it's not like one of those ow, when you smash your toe. It's more like just a like holy shit, you like unbelievable pain, like
fuck.
And
I think it's okay, Mikey.
it is okay.
Wholesale nursery, and everyone's on their motorbikes, and here's a girl splayed out, and she's got a lot of blood out of her head.
Oh,
that's an injury. And yeah,
Narc is in the house. Welcome,
absolutely, like a starfish.
Well,
I mean, that's an injury.
Listen, what I got is a fucking straight up injury. I mean, the wreck wasn't very spectacular, but I had a 500-pound bike.
Yeah,
I had a 500-pound bike. Literally beat my quad was the pillow between the ground.
I think it's
and
bruised,
my bike.
Mike. I think it's bruised.
Yeah, I think it is too. But it could also be a hairline fracture.
You gotta get
it.
Mike, one sec.
What's up, Mark?
No, are you okay? You okay?
Well, I'm up at 3 in the morning, icing my leg right now.
What's it?
Mikey, you're fine, baby.
Easy, shut the fuck up. Stop trolling me.
Shut up,
Mike, I just said, Mike, seriously, I hope you get better. I just got one thing to say.
Thanks, man.
What the fuck are you doing riding a bike at 60 years of fucking age? You can barely walk, you barely...
Oh, shit, what the fuck happened? 1 second, sorry.
You can barely put your leg over the fucking bike. What's going on here, Mike? You're not a fucking kid.
I don't have a kid. What are you talking about?
You're lucky you don't. What the fuck's going on? You riding a bike at 60 years of age?
I'm not 60, first of all, and second of all, I'm living my life, man.
What's left of it? You said you're dead.
Hey, knock. That's not very nice.
This injury would be the same if I was 20 or 50.
But you're 60.
How old are you, Mikey? Mikey, how old are you?
58.
Oh, so you're nearly 60.
But regardless, this injury would be the same as that.
Buddy, you moved up second on my death pool.
Cool. I'm glad I'm that high on your
Mikey,
list.
just ignore Narc. He's a bit nasty.
What the fuck's he doing riding a bike?
Mikey, we love you, Mikey. Mikey, we love you.
I ride a bike because I've never been without a motorcycle. I ride bikes. That's what I do. I race cars. I ride bikes. I like watches. Those are my 3 passions in life, man. And
but he
you
got
know,
bruised, Mikey. It's not a real injury. He got bruised.
Of course, it's a real
yeah,
injury.
pretty
fucking
much.
died.
Of
But
course, it's a real injury.
But
someone put,
it's a
Unless
bad
there's
enough
a bit
injury
of
to fucking
blood,
take me
it's
out
not-
for 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay,
listen
couple
here,
of
Mike. Someone put $1,000 to you the other day. If you fucking died, I would have to pay out. You're costing me money, you stupid fuck.
What?
Exactly.
Talking about money. Rick Foss very kindly sending 20 knock for Mike the
Bloody
Snake
Mike.
recovery
fuck?
fund. Mikey, how do we send this 20 knock to
I'm
you?
looking out for you. I'm looking out for you here.
I'm
Uh,
just
if
happy
you're-
the bike's okay. I mean, it wasn't the bike's
Fuck
fault.
the bike. I got to pay out.
No, look, I was concerned about the bike.
The bike's fine.
That's good. And next time,
Mikey, ignore these guys. I really care about you, Mikey. I've got a lot of respect for
Well,
you,
yes,
and I hope
yes,
everything will
listen,
get better.
time.
Well, in any
Next
case,
time you do a
I
sober
am
turn,
retiring.
What do you mean?
I am-
Wait. Retiring for wait. Knock. You're not retiring from the Archieverse, I hope. You're
No,
going to be here
I'm
tomorrow, right?
retiring. I'm retiring from riding.
Oh, okay. Because we need you on the Archieverse every
Mike, I
single
love
day.
you, Mike. Mike, I seriously love you.
Oh, Christ.
Shut the
Let's
fuck
get
up, easy.
the
Hey,
violin
gaffer tape some
down
more snacks to your
right
fucking
now.
cock. Hey, Mike, you're riding a bike at this age. It's hard enough for 20-year-olds riding a bike. It's not a good look. It's not
Man,
good. What?
you don't need to
Because I
preach to
turned
me
his
about
microphone
motorcycles,
down.
dude. I've been riding my entire fucking life.
You're 60.
I don't care. So what?
Next time you do a
He's
slow
58.
U-turn,
You're 60.
you put your leg
He's
out.
I'm
58.
58, not 60. Stop calling me I'm 60.
He's
We're
58.
rounding it out. We're rounding it out.
And
Yeah,
Mikey,
well, this isn't the time or place to do it. You know.
What do you mean not time and the place? Give me a time and a place. I'll do it.
When he's
What the-
60, that's when you can
When
do
I'm
it. When he's
60, call me 60. When I'm 58, call me 58. Okay?
I love
Well,
it, Mikey.
You shouldn't be riding a bike at 58.
No, there's no age limit to fucking riding.
it's cool that you're right.
You can barely get out of your fucking seat, Mike.
Archie, can you talk about
Yes.
Skyzen, boys? Because Skyzen was on, what was he on, a motorbike when he fucked up?
Yes, he was doing some stunts and he came off and he had a spinal injury, Mike. Very, very serious.
You got to be careful.
Most motorcycle crashes are more severe than mine this time. My last two were horrible. I fractured
So
back.
the point is, the reason why I asked Archie that question is because you couldn't be doing that, Mikey. You can't be doing stunts on a motorbike.
That's what I'm saying, Lux.
I wasn't doing stunts. I don't do stunts.
You're 60, Mikey. You can't be doing a motorbike
58.
stunt.
He's 58. He's 58.
Wait, Scratchy. Wait 1 second, Mikey. Scratchy sending $2 Australian. Mike the Snake. This is for you, Mikey. I wish you all the best, mate. Get well soon.
No, we love you here. Hey, Mike, what happens if something happens to you? Who's going to come on Archie's stream?
That's what I was worried about.
I tell you, the next
Nobody
time
can
you do a
replace
slow
Mike the Snake.
U-turn,
No.
you put your leg out,
I'm getting angry here because I'm looking after your interests here.
okay?
Mikey, did you see the banner at the bottom of the screen that says Archieverse loves the Mike the Snake?
Oh, not very nice.
We love you, Mikey.
So yeah, I mean, Easy. I don't appreciate Easy discounting my injury, and I don't appreciate
fuck
people
Easy,
telling
fuck
me
Easy.
I am too old to ride and I shouldn't be
He's
riding.
58. Lux added 2 years. Hey, Lux, I put something in the private chat. Can you play it?
Okay.
You're on the roll today, Lux.
I'm selling the bike. I'm not riding anymore.
Shit.
I have my other toy.
Why can't you bring this up, Narc?
Now, I got a problem when I play something on my end.
That's what we heard.
JB's in the house. JB,
Hey,
can you
Mikey.
give us? Can you give us 20 seconds?
JB.
Can you give us
This
20
guy's
seconds?
driving around the ball. This is like having Curly in the fucking car. Look at this.
Holy fuck, bro.
That's Curly.
No, that's not Curly. He has double growth there. Only one
No.
growth. Only one side growth.
Look at
Not
this. Look at
double.
this.
Listen, not double side growth. Only one side growth. Don't exaggerate, bro.
Give
Please.
us audio. Look at this.
I'm in charge. I do what I want. You're gonna ride with me.
It's like having Curly in the fucking car.
Yeah.
From the beginning again. The bitch just sitting there.
This is an old video. I've seen this before. This is an old video. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. X is
Look at this.
on point
That's
with his
468 pounds.
Jesus Christ. At least he has a fucking side gate, like a side plate on the head. You know what I'm saying?
How do you get
Mikey,
how do you get the ball in there?
It's got the side gate.
Yeah, he cut half the
like a
car.
racing car, like racing
It
car.
backs in. It backs in like a mobility scooter. You got to sit back. You know what I'm saying?
Mobility scooter?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Well. Okay.
What the fuck's going on here?
What do you mean? What's going on here?
At the end, yes, etc., etc., etc.
Oh shit! Look at the shit! It's shat himself.
It's like
Oh,
cement,
shit.
bro. Jesus
What
Christ,
the
like cement.
fuck?
Best
He
car
shits
entry.
himself.
No shit.
That's crazy.
Hey, Mikey, I wanted to tell you, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, I'm 47. You're how old? 61?
68, 58.
No, 58.
How-
Sorry. Okay,
why
58.
does everybody think I'm
Okay,
fucking
relax. 58. Okay, 58. 58.
Maybe you look.
Okay, 58. I'm 47. I rode
Do
bikes all
I
my.
look 60?
No, you don't. Relax. Don't
Give
take
me
it
a
personal,
fucking
bro.
break.
Whenever we hear it, yeah, relax, bro. You're 58. It's okay. Relax.
Mikey,
Jesus.
1 second. JB, 1 second.
Yeah.
Mikey,
What the fuck, JB?
1 second. Knock.
58.
1 second. Knock. 1 second. Mikey, do you want me to do like a poll to ask people how old you look?
He doesn't look 58. I'm
No,
going to tell you right
You
now.
look, you look 47.
I don't
You look
care
47.
what people think.
But yes, you do. But you don't
But
look 58.
I know I don't
You
look
don't look
58.
58.
I know
Okay.
I look younger.
Narc
than
just says
there
that
you go.
because he knows
Yeah,
his
yeah.
age.
Listen,
Narc just says that
What do
to
you mean
rile
you
him
know?
up. I got to tell you,
Can
had
I see your
people on
finger?
the
Can I see
stream
your
before
fingers?
who thought
Can I see your
Mikey. They
fingers?
thought Mikey was 48.
Hey, Archie, let JB finish because you know.
Can I see your fingers, Mikey? Because Narc has sausage fingers for 61. Look at it; those are normal man's fingers, not pig fingers, right?
Mike,
Narc?
how old do you think you look like, Mike? You reckon you can bag 25-year-olds?
Oh, he can. He can.
Yeah.
I know.
So me-
I feel like
Wait,
personally,
Philippines,
I
you
feel
could
like
get
I'm
18-year-old in the Philippines.
how old do you think you look like?
younger than 58. That's for
Give me an age. Give me an age.
sure. 50.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what exactly what I was gonna say, bro.
He looks 50.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say, bro.
Mikey, if you went to the Philippines, you could get an 18-year-old. Seriously.
Listen, Mikey, what I was gonna say was I rode bikes all my life too, but it gets to a certain age, bro. Although I do believe what you said, and I agree with you, that injury could have happened to anybody. The bike falls over, it doesn't matter what age you are, right? Obviously, your bones get a little more brittle as you get older, but that's not the point. The point is your reaction time,
etc.
Hold on. The reaction time is a little bit different. I used to have a very dropped cruiser, okay?
Yeah.
And because of I dropped the cruiser, the front rake on the forks used to want to flop over when I would go slow and try to turn around. You know what I'm saying?
So
I had to hold on. I had to constantly overcompensate.
I can't picture you on the motorbike.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I've rode bikes all my life, bro. Are you fucking kidding me?
What do you mean? Your feet touch the ground? No. What about traffic lights?
Oh, that's why I had to drop it, bro. Don't you understand? Read between the lines. Listen, by the way, on my channel, I have a beautiful picture of Curly in the 70s riding his full-size bike. Go check it out. But what I'm saying, though, Mike, is that, dude, as you get older, your reaction time gets a little bit slower. Right now, I've had 2 bad accidents on bikes.
Yeah.
Okay?
Same here.
2 bad accidents. Clavicle, spine, and shoulder.
Same here.
Okay?
My first wreck, I fractured my neck, my back in 2 places. I broke my tailbone. I tore my rotator cuff. I pinched a nerve in my fucking neck.
I wouldn't even
I broke my foot.
I'm 47, Mike. I wouldn't dream about riding right now. No way. No way.
I but I'm not riding
with you,
anymore.
Bro. I'm with you.
I'm
God bless you,
retiring
bro.
from riding.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. Is what I'm saying. I agree with you. I agree with you, bro. It's time, bro.
From riding.
It's not. The freedom is the best, but at some point, it's not. The discomfort replaces the freedom. It's not worth it.
Mikey, you can get disabled.
Just say don't ride the bike.
That's what I just said. It's not worth it.
Disabled bike. You know those ones where you can put a wheel
No,
fuck that. I'm gonna ride it one more time back from my brother's house to my house, and then I'm gonna fix the one bolt, and then I'm gonna list it.
You're gonna ride one more time, Mikey?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Come on, Mike.
It's like the last cigarette. You gotta have the last cigarette.
Christ, Mike. Yeah, but there's always another last, bro. You gotta be careful,
you
bro.
can never predict when you're gonna crash. And my reaction times had nothing to do with this wreck. The bike stalled. I was going really way too slow, trying to do a U-turn in the road, and it just
so you're
over.
telling me 20 years ago you wouldn't overcompensate and handled it a little bit better? 20 years ago?
No, 20 years ago,
Mike.
the same exact fucking thing would have happened. 100%.
You're kidding yourself a little bit, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm not.
Okay, fine. All right, I'll leave it alone. That's fine. But what I'm saying is, when I stopped riding? When I sold my last bike.
Well, I've only got one, and I'm selling this one.
That's what I'm saying. But that's when I stopped. When I finally sold it. Someone took possession of it. I sold it. I was done.
Well, I got this a while back, and after I got my car, I decided, okay, I don't need two toys. I'm going to sell the bike.
Sure.
And I was waiting about a month until the market gets good for selling bikes. And in the meantime, maybe once every 3 weeks, I would ride the bike just up the road for 15 minutes just to, get it up to full temperature and back. And that's it, just to keep the bike in good condition. And I wasn't going for long rides. I wasn't really enjoying the bike much, and I had every intention of selling it. And
sure.
Oh, sorry, I missed the super chat. I apologize. I missed the super chat. JT, $2 Australian. Mike, are you listening, Mike? Stop doing stunts at 60.
I wasn't doing stunts. My God, I can't even ride.
Mike, they're joking with you, buddy.
Were you trying to do a wheelie? Was you trying to do a wheelie?
Mikey, we all know you're not doing stunts, buddy. They're joking. Come on.
I'm incapable of riding a wheelie. Never could do wheelies.
And neither could I, bro.
I tried when I was younger, and I went over the back. I learned the hard.
You know what? I did an endo once, and I flipped over.
Knievel.
I did an endo and went over top over end.
No, one
listen,
time
Gangsta Gary, look at me. I do look older than Mike, and I'm 47. Look at this.
Stupid old man.
Jason Gary.
Anyways,
Mike, you're a good dude. Mike, you're a good dude.
We love you, Mike.
Listen, bro.
Have enough faith in me to fucking make my own judgmental decisions.
Dude, we do, bro. We just give you a hard time.
You know what? Look, shit happens, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did, Lux.
And
that's exactly what I did.
It's like my age didn't have anything to do with this wreck.
Mike.
It might have a little bit to do with how quickly I might be healing from it, but it's only a matter of an extra day or two.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But at our age,
I am
Mike,
older.
At our age, Mike, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it.
Was you alone
I had already come to this conclusion, people. Okay,
I get it. That's why you wanted to sell
the bike. Right? I'm selling it, and
just bad luck.
It was.
Mikey, was you alone on the bike, or did you have your friends on the bike with you?
No, I don't. Nobody rides
friends. Dude, I never.
Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
Oh my God, bro. That is so crazy. Dude, I never, ever liked having anybody ride with me. It was the worst thing, bro. It used to change the way you rode so much that I couldn't stand it. I hated that. And I only did it maybe once or twice, and I couldn't stand it. Riding with people on the back. I couldn't do it. Women, not men. That'd be gay as fuck. You don't ride with men in the back.
Nah,
right, Mikey?
You don't do.
Yeah, fuck that, Mikey.
Yep.
But I get it, bro. I get it, bro.
Before you guys' all sage advice you're giving me now, I'd already come to the same conclusion and had already decided I'm selling the bike. And I was just basically, this was all literally in my head was going to be the last ride on my bike. I was
fucking goat.
Is this what happened to you? Was there a goat on the street?
That's almost kind of like my wreck, basically.
That's
fell over like that, but it went all the way over, and my leg was underneath it. That's basically how fast and how pretty close to my wreck.
Where's the maggot army? Where are they? Bare arms, maggot army.
Jesus Christ, coming in with the hot.
Easy. They're turning you down. They're turning you down. Where's the maggot army? Bare arms.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Easy, your microphone is turned right down.
No, it's
Why?
not. It's on full.
That's a declaration of war.
It's on full.
That's Luxy. It's not me. That's Luxy.
I know it's him. I'm coming in support. Maggot army, bare arms.
That's it. My Jamie is on deck, you maggots.
Yes.
Leave my mic up, Lux.
Are you trying to fuck me up, Jamie? Who's Jamie talking to? Lux.
Come on, Lux. Lux, this is completely this is not like you. It's wrong. It's unfair. There was a time 3 months ago where you were saying, "Where is Easy? Let me send him an email. He doesn't come on anymore."
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Whoa. All right,
Jamie,
all right.
what have I done wrong? He's on the show. What have I done wrong?
I can barely hear him.
Down, you bit.
It's just me.
Turn
It's
my
just
mic
me.
down.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Hey,
What are you doing up at this ungodly hour?
Icing my leg.
Jamie, I have to turn you down because your volume's too high.
I'm icing my leg.
Oh, that's mate. Come on, that's too much. Bit more,
Platinum
bit more.
Big G says someone turn down Jamie.
Yeah, but that's you put it down to half.
Screen.
No,
go
it's
a
perfect.
bit. Go
It's
75.
My mic
Hey, Mikey says
There we
it's
go.
perfect. Mikey says it's perfect.
Perfect to me.
How you doing, Mike?
Is my mic
You alright, Mike?
up or not?
Hey, come on, Lux.
Doing all right. I'm just icing my leg, and it's going to be a few days before.
Yeah, Mike, why are you awake? Normally you sleep at this time.
Because
it's like 3 a.m.
Because I'm icing my leg. I'm fucking my
He fucked his leg up.
entire quad. I squished my leg. My bike fell over on my leg, and I either have
it on his leg.
I have either a hairline fracture or like just a deep bruised muscle.
Can we get a recap? How did you do it? Can we get a recap?
I was just turning around in the middle of
Doing
the
a
street.
U-turn. A U-turn.
It's a really loud Ducati.
I have a slow motion, guys. I've just been sent the official slow motion replay. There it is. The slow motion.
No, there was none of that. Was it
raining, Mike?
No. I was going 1 mile. I was going 1 mile an hour. I literally just fell over.
Was there an oil patch? Did you hit? Easy. It's not funny. It's not funny. Don't laugh. Did you hit an oil patch?
No. I was doing a U-turn in the middle of the street, and the bike stalled.
It reminds me of Super Mario when you hit a banana. You hit a banana and you spin.
In all honesty,
was it like this, Mikey? Is this what you were doing?
Okay.
Yeah.
However,
hey, Mikey,
but you can't let go. You can't let go.
Mikey, you should have put your leg down for support. If you're in a slow U-turn, you put your leg down.
Oh yeah, thanks for your fucking expert advice. Like I did put my leg down.
Yeah, you tell him, Mike. You tell him. Put him in his place.
Yeah.
You know, at the time when the bike stalled, you know, it was like instantaneous.
Where's JB gone?
I did put my leg down to try to save it, but I couldn't. It's a big, tall, heavy bike, and I just went all the way over, and the bike landed.
How heavy is the bike?
About 400 or 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Show him the leg, James.
I've not seen.
Mikey.
Full screen, Mike. Let's see the leg.
Swollen. It's swollen.
Fuck. All right.
You don't have to, Mikey.
Full screen. No, we want to see it.
You mean you want to see it?
Note the fact that I'm doing this.
Mike, I'm into voyeurism. Let's see it.
First of all, note the fact that I'm actually walking on both legs without a cane, without my walker. This is I'm on the mend. Okay.
Noted.
Since Friday afternoon, I could not take a step without wailing in pain. And I needed this walker to get around, which I still do.
Did anyone help you? Did anyone come to your assistance?
Yes. My brother did.
He showed us the wail. The wail that he did wasn't like, oh, it was like, like that, like a high.
In other words, he squealed.
No, I didn't make any noise when I wrecked. I just when
No. I'm talking about the pain.
Was it on a hill?
Oh,
Was
no,
you on a hill?
I was just doing a U-turn in the middle of the street, and I was trying to keep the noise down because it was in my brother's neighborhood, and it's a really loud Ducati, and I was keeping the RPMs really low, and the bike just kind of bloop, it just stalled, and
plop, 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 plop. Yeah, I get
and
it.
I just literally flopped over, and of course
You
I put
stalled
my
it.
leg. Of course, I put my leg out to try to catch it, but I couldn't, and I went all the way over, and my bike, squashed my leg. As simple as that. It's not fucking. I wasn't doing stunts. It wasn't like a reaction.
Have you been to hospital?
Yeah. I went to the doctor today, and tomorrow I'm going in for X-rays and a sonogram. But
Mike, get your leg ready. We got a super sticker. They want to see your leg.
Sam
all
Davis
right,
from
hold on.
5 British pounds. Hey, thank you, Sam, for
Full screen for Sam.
supporting the show. Full screen.
Here we go, Sam.
It's actually really big. It's really big. We're looking at the second leg, not the third leg, okay? The second leg.
Oh, no, I'm looking at the middle one.
Yeah.
Where's the
It's
issue?
bigger. No,
Where?
look at this. Look, it's bigger than the other.
Oh,
Look.
yeah.
You can see it's bigger.
Yeah, okay. See, an optical illusion.
I hope that's not a cum stain on his t-shirt, but okay.
So can
You can see it. You can see it.
You see the
Massive,
size
Mike.
difference?
Absolutely massive.
Yeah, it is.
Your
It
penis,
is.
your penis.
Yeah. Anyways, no. I mean, I'm actually able to stand up and walk around.
Easy, we can't hear you. Mike, can you hear Easy?
No.
Yeah, because he muted my mic.
Alright, you're coming back. You're coming.
I've turned
Yeah,
him on.
because he muted my mic.
No, because you're pissing off Mikey. We love Mikey. I don't want
Easy,
Mikey.
did you say something of importance?
Not really. You just gave me some advice like you're too old to be riding and blah blah blah. You're too old to be doing stunts.
Mikey.
All this bullshit that I wasn't doing.
Mikey,
I hope you get better soon.
Jamie,
Yeah,
we got an
thank you,
update. We have an update.
On the leg?
How old does Mike the Snake look? Mikey, 50. Look, people are saying 50. You look 50.
That's what you
thank
do,
you.
Mike.
Look, we got 17% say he looks 50. We got 11% that say you look 58. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
That's what
So,
you do,
not
Mike.
bad.
How old are you?
I'm 58.
58.
Yeah, it's probably time to hang up the bike.
I had already come to that conclusion. I was.
How's your eyesight? Have you got good eyesight still?
Yep, 2020.
Yeah. 2020, yeah. So it's not an eyesight issue, it's just...
Oh, no. Literally, I just stalled it going really slow, trying to keep the bike, quiet in my brother's neighborhood.
Do you know what, though, Mike? It could be worse. You could have had a horrific crash into a barrier.
I've crashed horribly twice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have you? Have you really?
Yeah, I've
Mike, you got a
crashed-
super chat. There's a super chat, Mike.
Yeah, it's got your name on it. Mr. X, $5. Mike, were you in full gear with boots? Did you have all the leathers and full motorbike gear?
I was wearing a thick leather jacket and a helmet and gloves, jeans, and like high heel. Not
High heels?
necessarily. Not
High
necessarily.
heels?
Like high heel tennis shoes, like
High tops.
so they don't fall off when you crash. Like if you wear regular tennis shoes, they fly right off if you crash.
Is it like high tops?
And yeah, high tops. That's what they're called.
Yeah. Like Nike, the Nike Dunker Jordans, but the big ones, the high ones.
Yeah, and it's just with my fat feet and stuff, they don't fit into like regular riding boots.
You don't have fat feet.
Plus, I was only going
I
down
think it's
the
the
road.
diabetes. Hey.
But in any
What's
case,
this? Thailand? This is in the villages.
Yes, exactly.
The northern
HR
Isan
department-
Isan villages. The Isan.
HR department says Mike couldn't afford the bluesy, had to settle for the stainless. Nope, I took the stainless over a bluesy. Right
What
now.
watch was you wearing during the crash?
I wasn't wearing my Rolex. I was wearing my Orange Monster. I switched it out when I'm riding because in my second wreck, 12 years ago, I was wearing my Rolex and it got destroyed, and the insurance company didn't cover it. And so now when I ride, I switch out to my Seiko Orange Monster when I ride.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
That's one of those.
What's his name? What's that guy's name?
Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber.
Oh,
okay, but what is his name? Because he's quite famous. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey.
I don't even find him funny. I don't like Jim Carrey.
I don't really. Yeah, he's not my favorite comedian at all either.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Do you know who I absolutely love? It. Do you remember Kevin and Perry? Kevin and Perry Go Large.
Ah, yeah. When I went to Ibiza, they went to Ibiza.
Yeah, man. All I want to do is do it. Because.
I don't know of him, so.
What about when they were in the ocean and there was a big floater? The floater in the ocean.
Yeah. Candice.
Out here where I live, on the west
Eyeball
coast.
Paul, twat, gets into your bloodstream quicker.
The west coast of Sonoma County, where I live, is the biggest breeding area for great white sharks in the world. Right at the coast where I like. If
Is
I
that
drive
true? I heard that about that prison, Alcatraz. It was so scary for the prisoners that if they went in the water, they'd get washed out to sea.
That's true because the tides are really fucking major when they go in and out in the San Francisco Bay.
It takes you to the Pacific after the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, if the tides are going the wrong way. I had a friend who used to sail, windsurf, and he broke his mast, and so he had no sail, and the tide took him out to sea. Because it wasn't going in, it was going out, and he just went right out to sea on his sailboard, and he got picked up by a small
Easy, we can't hear you, man.
I'm sorry,
Mike, are you turning easy down?
No, it's me.
No, I'm not doing anything. I don't have any abilities.
I did it. Don't blame it on Mike. I did it.
Yeah, easy. Was you saying something of relevance?
Not really. He's not.
Yeah, I was just giving him only a little bit of advice because he was doing a slow.
He doesn't need your advice. There we go.
Nobody's telling me anything I don't already fucking know.
Mikey,
Okay?
You tell him, Mike.
I got your back, Mikey. I got your back.
Mike, you got wisdom. You got wisdom.
I got
That's
wisdom, and
valuable.
I've got 40 years of riding motorcycle experience, and yes, motorcycles are dangerous. Okay, bottom line. But I'm also fucking gonna live my life, and
maybe you could get a boat like this. Get a sailboat.
Sure, yeah. Well,
Jamie
What about a kayak?
wants to get a boat.
just so everybody knows,
When you get a kayak.
I had already decided to sell the bike.
Lux, did you turn me down?
This was
Hey, Mike, you're not listening to me. I said get a kayak.
yeah.
You're talking over me. You're talking over me, Mike.
Sorry, buddy.
Hey, I'm joking. It's all cool.
I
What
don't
about a kayak?
I get a sailboat first. I'm a sailor. I get a sailboat before I get a kayak.
I can imagine you on a sailboat. That'd be pretty cool.
My dad taught me to sail in an El Toro, if you know what that is.
No,
it's
what's that?
It's a beginner's sailboat. It's got a flat, blunt front end. It doesn't come to a point. It's like they sawed off the front end and put a plate, a board. They're a beginner's sailboat, and that's what I learned on. And then I learned on a more advanced sailboat after that. But yes, I can definitely. I know how to sail. I know how to tack and jibe. And
You know what you should do, Mike? One last hurrah. Get a sailing boat and sail to Brisbane. Go and see the Pontiff.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah,
Can you
well,
imagine?
Get
Can you
Starlink.
imagine
Get
that?
Starlink. We'll crowdfund the Starlink, and you can live stream the journey.
well. Here's the deal. Okay, I got the bike when I had the Porsche after I realized I can't afford to keep the Porsche, right? And so then I sold the Porsche, and I bought my little race car, the little yellow car. And
Caterham.
yes, and I told myself, okay, I don't.
You haven't sold the Caterham.
No, I'm not selling that. I told myself I don't need two big toys, so I'm going to sell the bike. And but in the meantime, I got the good time to sell bikes is about now, starting now, into the summer when bikes are
Summer,
popular.
yeah.
So I was waiting a month or so to sell the bike, And every 3 weeks or so, I'd go for a 15, 20-minute ride just to, get it up to temperature, not just have it sit.
Did you do any damage? Is there any scratches?
No, the only thing that happened, the little standoffs that hold the handlebars on,
the pegs.
Two little caps
yeah.
That go over the handlebars that hold the handlebars on. Well, there's two bolts that
stem.
come up.
Is it the stem? No, the stem's in the middle. The caps on the end.
You have your triple tree.
Yeah,
right,
the bar ends.
Okay, well, the two bolts that go up from underneath it that go to
the suspension.
Okay, stop the picture.
Forks. The forks.
See those two? See those two little things there? See those two little things? Those two things that are holding the handlebars on in the center.
Yep.
Those two black things. Okay, the bolt on the left one.
Oh, did you do an endo? You did an endo.
Dude, I've literally fucking fell over at like a half a mile an hour.
Yeah.
The bike, I put my leg out. I couldn't catch it, and it went all the way down.
So you've only scratched those little two caps at the top.
I scratched the end of my bar end, which is a slider, so it did its job, and it bent the bolt that holds one of those black things, and so the bars are just a tiny bit crooked on the bike, but it's just a simple $3 replacement of that bolt.
Maybe your leg took the weight.
It took all the weight.
fake fuck for your leg.
It took every bit of the weight. Yeah. That's why there's not a scratch on the bike.
Mikey. Sorry to interrupt you.
Easy.
What the fuck's your problem? You're not on mute. Stop bitching in the fucking chat. You're not on mute. So I don't understand what you're bitching.
You muted me.
No, I fucking haven't. No, I fucking haven't.
Or you turned it down so low that no one could hear me. You did that. It's a bitch move.
Okay, no. You know what a bitch move is? You attacking Mikey. Hey, well, fuck off then. You know what? I'll do you a fucking favor.
Yeah,
I'll do you a fucking favor.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. You never disrespect Mike the Snake. Mikey.
He sent me an email the other night.
Mikey, I respect you, and anyone that disrespects you, I'll fucking throw them off. I don't care.
Yeah, do you want to hear what he sent? He sent me an email. Bye. I'm not going on live streams again.
Well,
take care, brother. Fuck off.
Do one. We're talking about easy, Mikey.
Yeah, not you, Mike. Mike's not you, mate.
I love Mikey.
Yeah. Well, in any case, I will say what happened to me was my age had nothing to do with it. The only thing that regarding my age that is related to this is the fact that it's probably taking me a couple extra days to rebound from it, and for the swelling and stuff to go down. Plus, I'm on blood thinners, because I have my artificial heart valve. And
do you think maybe a lighter bike going forward, maybe instead of giving up altogether, just get a lighter bike?
I'm not riding.
He's got to stop.
Yeah,
I'm done. I was already done. This was the last ride on my bike. Here's what happened. My Comcast died. It died 2 days before it went out for 8 hours, and that day it went out for 8 hours. And I was sitting around the house going, I got no computer, no TV, no phone, no nothing. And so maybe I'll just take this mail that came to my house to my brother that was addressed to my brother. He lives 10 minutes away. So I went there, I gave him the mail, and I was turning around in front of his house to go home. And I was trying to keep the noise down because the bike's insanely loud. And I just was trying to go, trying to be too dainty about it. And it stalled. And I just went kaboom, and it just fell over. And of course, I put my leg out to try to save it, but I couldn't. And the bike went all the way over, and my leg was.
Did your knee twist? Did your knee twist?
No. It just laid. Literally, my quad acted like a pillow against the tank and the ground, and so the bike basically. The only thing it hit was the handlebars, and it bent that one standoff that holds the bars on, and it's just a simple $3 bolt from the hardware store. What
about the helmet? Did your helmet get busted up?
No, but my windscreen did. It's a quick release, you
the visor.
The visor. It popped off on one side, but nothing broke. I just have to figure out how to snap it back in place.
Sorry to interrupt you, Mikey. We got a super chat with your name on it. Doc BTW, $2. You know what's said about guys with fat feet?
Yeah, fat shoes.
Fat shoes.
Well, that's me because I have edema.
Your feet it's because of the diabetes why they're swollen.
Yeah, but they're actually. I've been really keeping my diabetes like way under control. I'm on half as much insulin and half as much.
No, it's a question. Is that the reason?
Well,
can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
We can hear you. Jesus Christ, Jamie.
It jinxed. I mean, what do you call it when it cuts out on my end?
No, it
Not
didn't
jinxed.
cut out. We could hear everything you said.
Yeah, I know, but everything frozen on my end. Yeah, did you say? The question was, do you think your swollen feet is to do with the diabetes?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, but I mean, before I was diagnosed and early on, it was much worse. My feet would swell up, and I would, had trouble getting my shoes off and on in the evenings because everything everything goes down and stays down, and so your feet swell up. But the last year or so, I've had my diabetes like super under control, and I'm on half as much insulin and half.
What are you
as
on?
much.
Metformin.
I'm on metformin and insulin.
But so you're getting better. You're improving your health. That seems.
Oh,
it
100%. My A1C. My doctor high fives me when I go in for checkups because my A1C is so low.
Mikey, sorry to interrupt you, Mikey. This is a really interesting question. I'd like to ask you this question.
Sure.
This is from Nub Gunner. How'd you get home? How did you get home? The ambulance take you home, or what happened?
He said, "How did he get it home?" Meaning the bike.
Oh, the bike. Yeah, how'd you get the bike home? And you as well.
I had my brother push it into his garage, and it's still over there. And I went over there today to look at, assess, what happened, and I found that it was just that one bolt on the handlebar standoffs that was bent, and that's the only damage to the bike. I'm going to fix it and list it as soon as I get it home.
All right. So are you doing that Ozempic thing? The other one?
Yeah.
How do you recommend it? Like, how is it?
Well, I was on another one called Victoza that, again, just like Ozempic, got okayed for weight loss alone because both Ozempic and Victoza were only used previously available to people with diabetes, and they both had a side effect of weight loss.
Would you recommend it to Jamie, Dodger, Archie, Lux, Angelic, Curly?
I don't have diabetes.
And everyone else?
I'm not diabetic.
Since being on Ozempic, I've lost...
JB.
I've gone from 246 to 230. So I've lost 16 pounds already, right now.
Yeah, which is obviously also contributing to your swelling decreasing.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm actively working on my health for sure. I mean, I acknowledge that I am getting older, and so I do need to spend more time eating right.
How old are you?
58.
58.
Okay. So in any case,
you're getting old. Getting old.
Yeah, well, there's nothing I can fucking do about that. But I'm not going to stop living my life. But in any case, I had every intention of that being pretty much my last ride on the bike ever, and I was going to list it. And but it just so happened on my last ride, I just fell over. It was a totally lamest little wreck you could think of, but it just happened to fall over and land on my leg. That's all. It's as simple as that. And
just making an announcement. Sorry, Easy Company. You don't have a wrench anymore. And there you go. And you're timed out. So fuck you. The reason why I did that is because he's attacking Mike the Snake. So we respect Mike the Snake.
I don't need any advice about like you're too old to ride and blah blah blah. I know the fucking dangers, and I know it's dangerous to ride motorcycles. It's always dangerous to ride motorcycles. I've ridden my entire fucking life. I've never not had a motorcycle ever. Okay. I've gone down hard twice. As soon as I was, repaired or recovered from that, I got back on the bike. It wasn't like I was considering stopping. But at this point, I did get another big toy. I got my little race car, and I agree with everybody. It's much safer
What about a quad bike?
in a race
Get a
car
quad
with
bike.
a roll cage and all strapped in, that I can hit a wall at 100 miles an hour and crawl out from, instead of a bike that I can fall over at 1 mile an hour and hurt myself. Yeah, it's time to
Mike,
stop
what about
riding.
a quad bike?
A club bike?
Quad.
4 wheels, the quad bikes.
No,
Off-roader.
those you could kill yourself faster on
Yeah,
those.
they're really
things than
dangerous.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Are they
those
really?
things are fucking nuts.
Yeah. You know, Ozzy Osbourne nearly killed himself on one of those.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
those
I heard
things,
something
those
about that
things,
years ago.
you
Quite
ride
a long
along
time ago.
and
20
you
odd
catch
years,
a wheel
maybe.
and you find yourself just going end over end before you even know what the fuck happened on those things. They are scary to ride.
And they're heavy. They're heavy. You don't want that thing on top of you.
Yeah, and some of them have foot pegs. Some of them have these little like nylon strap mesh pads where your feet go, so you can't put your foot down and have it go under the rear wheel.
They're like cross-stitched mesh.
Or this one here, this picture that just got played. You look and see what he can't physically put his foot down and have it go under the rear wheel. That's how they make them these days. They have either plastic, area for your feet or a mesh,
it's like seat belts crossed over each other.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a netting area, but it just keeps you from being, if you put your foot down, it's gonna go right under the rear wheel on these 4-wheeler things. And they're fucking, if it's a trail or you're hunting and you're just in compound low and you're using it to go putt around quietly hunting or something, then no problem. But
what about something like this? What about the roll cage?
We have a side-by-side like this, but it's a 4-person one and we use it for hunting. And yeah, when we go hunting, we jump in that thing a lot of the times. My brother's
have you got a video of you in one of these? I'd love to see that.
No, it's my brother's side-by-side.
Where do you sit, Mike? Do you sit in the passenger seat or in the back seat?
No, I sit in the front seat with my gun, at my side, ready to jump out.
Wait, you've got a gun? You've got a gun?
When we're hunting, of course.
Oh, yeah. What do you hunt?
Wild pig.
Yeah.
Ah. But the side-by-side we have is not like one of these high-performance things you're showing. It's just like a more utilitarian.
Oh, these pigs look cute. You don't shoot one of these pigs, do you?
No.
No, it's a boar, isn't it?
Oh, like a boar.
Yeah.
The pigs I shoot are
we got
wild.
big problems with them in Spain. They're fucking ripping up all the roundabouts.
They're a huge problem here in California. Here's my first pig.
Full screen, Mike.
Oh shit! Sorry, 1 second.
That's Mike.
Oh fuck! 1 second.
That's a big one.
That's my first pig.
Oh, look
Mike,
at that.
you look exactly the same. You have not aged.
Well, that was just last year.
Oh right, yeah.
And I
retract that.
I built that gun myself.
What is aged 1 year?
That was my first pig, and then I've had a few more since then.
What about birds? Have you shot any birds or anything?
Well, last time we went hunting, my brothers went out and shot a bunch of quail, and so before dinner, as an hors d'oeuvre, we had bacon-wrapped boned quail, which was like out of this world.
Oh yeah, that
and
sounds.
If I was
real
there, it's about a 5-hour drive for me, and so while they were waiting for me to show up, they went off and grabbed their little 410 shotguns and went quail hunting. And so we always eat like kings when we go there, because we go there and eat the meat that we shot the hunt before.
Man, those poor quails.
And we all have freezers full of wild pig meat and wild elk and whatever somebody might have hunted.
Are they? Is it safe to eat them, or do they sometimes like diseased, or like what's the deal?
I mean, you cook it. You cook it well, but
Yeah.
it's safe. Nobody. I mean,
Do you make sausages?
Yes. What we do after we okay, if we take a pig hunting, we dress it out in the field, you know, kind of gut it, and then we take it to the ranch next door, and that guy's a butcher, and we just drop it off with him, and he takes from there and processes it all into sausages or back straps or ribs and bacon or whatever we want. We just list what we want, what kind of seasonings we want, blah blah blah, and then we pick it up the next time we go hunting, you know, which is about every 3-4 months, 5-6 months, and yeah, I mean we got a nice kind of hunting deal going on at this 15. The ranch is 15,000 acres. It's huge. It's miles long. It goes along the road and goes inboard, and it's really super craggly, steep hills. The 4x4ing we do is like serious off-roading, man. We're driving through creeks, water's coming in through the floor, you know, at the bottom of the door at times. Then we're going straight up things and straight down things, and it's crazy 4x action. But we drive slowly around the ranch until we run in. You know, we happen to see some quarry, and when we do, we stop the truck and, you know, take our shots, and that's how we basically go about hunting. Now sometimes they'll leave me because I can't walk or hike very much because I have arthritis in my knees and hips. They'll leave me at the top and they'll make noise at the bottom of the mountain.
This is Fangarola.
What does that mean?
In the shopping centre, commercial shopping centre, the pigs got inside.
Oh, look how cute they are. Sausages.
They could be dangerous.
I had a pet wild boar that I raised, I bottle fed.
Wait, you had a
baby.
pet wild boar? Shit.
Yeah.
What?
And
Holy fuck.
it looked just like that. It got that big, and it had big giant cutter, you know.
Did you let it live in your house?
No, we ate him. He was delicious.
Wait, Mike. We don't eat pets. You do understand that, right? It's a pet.
When you grow up on a self-sustaining farm, you do. Okay.
But it's not a pet. It's just a pig.
Name all your animals.
No,
okay?
you don't name. If you're gonna eat
pigs,
it, you don't
chickens,
name it.
cows,
No,
sheep,
Mike.
Was it organic? Was it an organic farm?
Yes. Yeah, we grew all our own vegetables. We ground our own wheat. We got the milk from the neighbor and had to skim the cream off the top every day.
You don't eat your pets. Don't. It's a pet. It's not.
Listen, this was a pig we got with every intention of raising and eating.
Yeah,
Did you grow your own weed?
It's not a pet. It's just a pig.
Yeah. Okay.
What about the weed? Did you grow weed?
Did I what?
Grow weed, marijuana.
What about it?
Did you grow it?
I have in the past.
Nobody's listening, Mike. Nobody's listening.
Well, it's 100% legal here in California to do it, so it's not a big deal.
What, 30 years ago?
No comment.
Right, there's a super chat for you, Mike.
Pull up the Tannerite wild hogs. Oh yeah, that's where they blow them up. I'm not into that, and I'm not into any kind of crazy hunting where they use, like in Texas, they have feeders. So 6 o'clock. Oh, the feeder's going off, and the hogs just come in, and just like this picture here, I think a feeder's like slinging corn. And so they all come in at the same time. They know it happens every night at the same time. And you just show up.
Oh, baby.
Oh. Now that's pig abatement. In Texas, the pigs are so bad. This is what they need to do. They hire hunters to hunt at night with night vision, and they'll get 70, 80 pigs in an evening. But they need to, because just like here in California, the pigs do so much damage to the ground that there's no ground that hasn't been rototilled by the fucking pigs.
Yeah,
and,
but what about that big bomb that went off? That's going to do some damage to the ground as well, isn't it?
Yes, but compared to the one pig can rototill like over a half an acre by itself.
Yeah, they come all round here and like the roundabouts, beautiful flowers.
Do you not find it
destroy 'em.
hypocritical that we're talking about the pigs that are fucking up the land? What about the shit that we've done as humans?
Oh, sure. No, I won't.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, they've got equal right to the land as we have.
Yeah.
We do much
That
more.
roundabout, who says it's for humans and not for
On
pigs?
our ranch,
poor fucking pig.
on our ranch, they
Mike, have you ever considered
raised-
going to Africa and doing like the Big 7
No, I'm
or
not
the Big
that
5?
I'm not that big.
Like
I'm not that much of a hunter.
we get like a giraffe, a lion,
No,
a
But
rhino.
that's more contrived, right? Because it's like they know there's a giraffe. It's like a pet. It's not a
Yeah.
pet, but they keep it
Yeah, it's
in that
been
piece of land.
reared.
Yeah, and they keep it in that piece of land, so it's not really wild. It's just
I'm not
No.
interested in that kind of hunting.
And
what
you're
we're
guaranteed to kill it, right? They
Yeah.
know where it is.
there's no guarantee. In fact, like I'd say 5 out of 10 times we don't get anything in 3 days.
I'm talking
But
about if you go
that's
to
good, 'cause
like
that's the
Kenya or
thrill of
South
the
Africa.
hunt, isn't it, Mikey? That's the thrill of the hunt. If you're gonna get or you're not gonna get.
Yeah, and our hunts are usually 3 days because that's all anybody has enough time to break away for.
And you eat
And-
all the meat, right? You eat everything.
Oh, of course. And if we get like more than one pig, we donate the pig to local church or whatever. We have it processed first. We pay for
Mr.
that.
X says Lux is a softie for the pigs. Yeah, I love pigs.
I love pigs too. They're great,
Pigs are
man.
cute.
I
Very intelligent.
raised one, like I said, from a puppy. I bottle fed it, and it raised it, and it turned into a big giant wild boar razorback with big giant tusks. But it was as tame as your family dog. But when the time came, it was time to let pork chops go, and so the slaughter guy came that always comes.
So basically the same as the video that's on the screen, Mikey. Is that what you're saying?
That's quite
Pretty much, yeah.
Did you not have an emotional
Wow.
attachment?
I didn't, because growing up on a farm where it was the norm to go, okay, we're having chicken tonight. Okay, Mike, go out and fucking kill a chicken and pluck it and get it ready for fucking dinner.
Go get Henry. Go kill Henry. Are we going to kill Henry or are we going to kill Sophia?
Yeah,
Which one are we going to kill?
That's basically my
Fuck
life
Henry.
as a young
He
kid.
he shat on my fucking hand yesterday. Fuck him.
No, there's no animosity, but we did eat. We named our cows and pigs and
What
stuff.
was the name of the pig that you ate? What was their name?
Pork chops.
Ah, you fucker. You didn't even give him a real name.
His name is Pork Chops.
That's not a fucking name. That's dinner.
Well, that's what
we
he
having
ended
for
up
dinner
being.
tonight. We having pork chops.
That's what he
All
ended
right,
up
well, let's
being.
go get pork chops from the garden. What the fuck, Mike?
We
Did you
had
have
a huge-
any like ostriches?
No.
Or any llamas?
The neighbors had ostriches and peacocks.
Would you
but
ever eat like a dog or a cat or anything like that?
No, never.
But what's the difference? Here's my question. So a dog and a cat is a pet, right? Why not eat the dog or the cat? Why it has to be the pig? Why not the dog or the cat?
Because the pig is food and it was intended
No,
for
it was
that.
your pet. You said it was a pet.
Yeah. Okay. The story goes.
Would you eat a human? Would you be a cannibal?
No. Did you see that group of pigs before they got blowed up? Okay.
Yep.
They had
Fuck is this?
they had a big round cage thing called a creep feeder, and when a bunch of them would get inside, they'd get excited, and the trap doors would close, and there was like 20 of them, and one of them had a bunch of babies right there, in the excitement, and I was like, no, I want one, don't kill this one. And I grabbed it, and my dad said, okay, you got to care for it. And so I took it home and I bottle fed it, and it lived in one of our chicken sheds in the back. But we we raised all our animals to eat.
Mate, you're making me want bacon now. I want to go to Iceland. I'm going to go to Iceland supermarket and get some bacon. Sausage and bacon.
How could you eat him after you've bottle fed that cute little fucking pig?
Dude, if you grew up with the way I grew up in a farm, it's normal. It's not a big deal. There was no, oh my God, he's gone. No, there's none of that. It was just kind of like,
did you get milk? What about milk? Did you get fresh milk?
Pig. I got fresh milk from the neighbor, from their cow, and we had to skim the cream off the top. You know, we get it in those gallon glass mayonnaise jars, and in the next day after you get it, there's about this much cream, about maybe 3 inches of cream on top.
Yeah.
But you have to scoop away, and then you mix it really good, and then you have fresh milk. You know.
Have you ever had goat's milk?
Yes. In fact, the best milk I've ever drank in my life was from these special goats that were bred for milk alone. And the secret was to never let them breed or come into contact with a male pig, because if you did, then they took on the gaminess, and that transferred over to the milk. But if you...
They say, Mike, goat's milk is the closest to humans.
Well,
that's
I
what
will say
we should be drinking, not cow milk.
God's honest truth, the best milk I have ever tasted was goat's milk, and I used to go back to this little farm my friends had and buy milk from them once a week.
Do you still drink milk? Are you still a milk drinker?
I drink water now.
Yeah. When was that? Yeah, because that's the thing. As you grow up, you kind of don't drink milk anymore.
Yeah. No, when I got diagnosed with diabetes, I switched over to almond milk, which is basically nothing.
Hey, almonds do not lactate. You do know that, right? When is an almond ever lactate?
Well,
it's not milk.
It's a good substitute.
It's water, isn't it? Water soaked in almonds soaked in water. Yeah. Overnight, and then.
If you read the label, it's 0.0000, like 2% of this 0.00. It's basically water.
You know, it's full of chemicals and shit. You know that, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. I watched documentaries about almond milk.
It's overpriced
it's full
milk.
Of shit. It's full of shit.
Avena. What about Avena? The oats, oat milk.
No, I don't like oat milk. This is
the woke world.
I don't like soy milk.
Hey, can I have a flat white caramel latte, oat milk, Avena?
Yeah,
Fuck off. Just ask for a cup of tea or a cup of coffee.
I drink my coffee black. If I drink it, I don't drink coffee anymore. Really, I'll have a cup, but I don't make it at home anymore.
That's the Americans, the Starbucks, all that sort of stuff. Flat white, half this, syrups, that.
It's too expensive to
so
buy coffee
complicated.
every day. You spend $7 on a cup of coffee from Starbucks every time. I don't do it. I just went to black coffee, and then when I ran
First time I went into Starbucks, it was really complicated to order a coffee.
Yeah, it was for me too. I'm like, what? I just want a large fucking coffee. And they're like, okay, you want a Viente?
I just want a cafe con leche.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Did you know, Mikey? If you go to Starbucks and say large, you will never be able to get them to say large. The staff will never say large. They will always say venti.
Yeah, Venti.
No, venti. Venti.
I thought there was an I, a Viente.
No, just venti.
Have you also noticed that they always spell your name wrong on the cup?
I don't even tell them. I just say nobody, and they literally write nobody on the cup.
There you go.
Yeah, but it's by design. If you Google it, why do they always spell your name wrong? It's by design. It's a marketing thing.
Okay. Interesting. So, in any case, just to give you
one second. Idea. Sorry, Mikey. 1 second. Angelic Slayer.
Fuck.
3
Go ahead.
Oh, no. Sorry. Okay. Do the story.
What happened?
Nothing.
Because I was interrupting him with the super chat.
All the best healing, Mike. Thank you, Angelic, very much.
I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to get you upset.
Oh no, it's all right. It's just
you lost your train of thought.
No, well, yeah. At this point,
because I have to respect the super chat, and it's got your name on it. I'm sorry.
Mike, you was talking about coffee.
It's just difficult to finish a sentence without being fucking interrupted. That's all.
I'm sorry. I'll give you the.
Yeah, but it was angelic. Angelic's like this is like second in command pontiff.
I'm sorry, Mikey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mikey.
You don't have to be sorry, dude. It's all right. You know,
I know, but because I just tried to give value to the super chats. I'm sorry.
Sure, 100%.
He's doing his best. He's doing his best, Mike.
It's not easy trying to entertain everyone. You understand?
Mike, you're like, you know that song, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. When Mike comes to the yard, the super chats come.
They do. Fucking A, Mikey. You know, you have saved the show. I'm actually being serious, Mikey.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad. I want to help support Archie and help him get back to greatness. That's the only reason I'm on. I refuse pay, and
what about me? Can you help me?
No.
No.
Well, you're helping already, Mike, just by being here. This super chat
Jamie,
revenue is up.
Jamie, you trying to fuck me up, Jamie?
No, I'm just acknowledging Mike is doing a very charitable act.
That's what I said.
He's very kind. It's from the kindness of his heart. He's donating his time.
And he's here at 3 o'clock in the morning, talking to us. He doesn't have to.
Well, I woke up and my leg was hurting, so I'm icing my leg. My ice pack's all warm now already, though. So I have got another couple minutes, and I'm going back to bed.
Okay, let me get. I don't want to interrupt you, but we got 2 more super chats. I'm sorry, Mikey. Is it okay if we read them?
Sure. You don't have to ask me, dude. Come on.
I know, because I don't want to. I'm sorry. I just don't want to fuck up. I apologize.
Don't be sensitive around me. It's fine.
I know, because I don't like it when if you get angry at me. I want us to.
No, I wasn't angry at you. It's just it's a consistent thing.
Hard company.
That when I try to finish a sentence, it gets somebody right in the middle of it. 99% of the time, somebody either interrupts or cuts in. Oh, we've got a super chat, and I'm never able to finish.
That's Archie.
Yeah,
it was
Archie. But you know why he does that? To keep the energy, high energy.
I guess.
Keep the energy. Yeah.
I guess. Whatever. But sometimes
it's like a roller coaster. You can't just go on a straight line. You got to have some twists and turns and highs and lows.
Okay.
Let's get back to the super chat, Mike.
What is that? Right, from one 49-year-old to another. Get well soon. Thank you.
Amazing Airshow videos, $2.
Amazing Airshow videos is one of the coolest dudes on this chat, in this chat, and anywhere on the streams, for sure. He always has positive things to say, and he's got a big thumbs up from me. Amazing Airshow videos. You're cool.
He is. Thank you. We got next super chat. Angelic Slayer, $3 Australian.
Oh no, you didn't interrupt me. Super chat came in, and just like you're supposed to happen, you say, "Oh, here's a super chat," and it just happened to be as I was trying to say a sentence, and I just snapped for a moment there and just said "fuck." And that's all. There was no mortal, capital sin committed by anybody. It's no big deal. It's over. It's done. I've forgotten about it already.
It was your instant reaction, your natural reaction. So Lux said something, and then you went "fuck." It was immediate reaction.
I felt really bad because I was
because I was just starting to say a quick sentence, and
I felt really bad.
Mike, do you remember what you were talking about? Because I've got it. I know exactly what you were talking about.
I don't.
Do you want a reminder?
Sure.
Coffee. You was about to say something about coffee.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I used to drink coffee. I used to make it at home. When I got diagnosed with diabetes, I stopped doing any of the creamer that shit. I just went to black coffee.
Ryan
Super chat, Mike. Super chat, Mike.
Oh, super chat. Okay. Heal well.
Just hold, Mike. Just hold the creamer. Hold the creamer at the back of your mind. We'll get back to it.
I drink my coffee black.
Heal well, happy it's not worse. Appreciate you, Mike the Snake. Ryan
Thank you very much, Ryan. Yeah, I'm happy it's not worse as well, and I am selling the bike, and I'm not riding anymore, and so as far as everybody's advice goes, I'm taking it, if you want to call it that.
No,
But
don't take
I'd
people's
already
advice.
come to that
Take your own
conclusion
advice.
myself, and I've not been riding often at all. I've been concentrating my attention on the race car because I did this Sunday have an event planned at the racetrack to go to, but now my clutch leg is dead, so I had to cancel that and transfer it to September.
You're not selling the Caterham, though, are you? It's
Fuck
just the
no.
bike. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, perfect.
No, I'm going to be surrounded by roll cages and helmets and a racing suit and a fireproof racing suit and shoes and gloves with a fire system in the car and 6-point seat belts. And
Have you ever thought about visiting Caterham? It's a village in England.
no,
I think it's actually in Kent, where I'm from. I could be wrong, but I think it is. Mike, I tell you what, when I'm next in, if it's in Kent, when I'm next in Kent, I'll go to Caterham.
yeah, do it.
I'll send you a postcard. I'll send you a postcard from Caterham.
I'm not sure. There's lots of videos of this company that builds them for people turnkey, and so you can go there.
Sorry, Mike, it's in Surrey. I got it wrong.
You can go to that shop and either watch them being built or watch your car being built, or you can spec your car out however you want. I want these wheels and these fenders, carbon fiber fenders instead of aluminum or whatever. Caterham is still well and alive. The car originally started out as a Lotus. It was called the Lotus 7. Okay.
When I was back in England just recently, I'm seeing a lot more Lotuses on the road.
Like the newer ones, the Evoras.
Yeah, like new, like year old, 6 months, 2 years old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were popular when I was growing up. I remember seeing Lotus, and then I didn't see them for a while. And it looks like they're coming back.
They've never been too populous in America, but I remember seeing Esprits and
Elise. Do you remember the Elise?
Yes, the Elise.
Lotus
sure.
Elise.
Yeah, and the Exige. Those are both great track cars. They're powered by a Toyota engine, and those are very cool cars. But my little Lotus 7 will smash those things on the racetrack. It's a little.
What do you think of those Morgans?
The new ones, I think. They carry on the traditional look of Morgan and everything, and I'm sure they've been designed and built well to handle well and look good, but they're not my cup of tea.
Do they have
I'm sorry,
wooden?
I've got my hand up.
He's got his hands up. He's got his hands up.
Can I talk? I've got my hand up.
Yeah, please.
Sorry
I'm
for
just looking
interrupting.
I'm looking at the girl at the front.
Super chat. Phoenician Cedar, $2 Australian. Mike the Snake, who's looking after Mom until you get better?
I'm still looking after my mom. I'm able to hobble to the car and go, do what I need to do to pick her up.
Can your roommate help out? Is it possible he can help or anything?
Yeah, he helps when he can, but he had to leave for a couple of days, so he actually was gone when this accident happened. He'll be back, I think, tomorrow.
Has the roommate ever been on the Archieverse?
Yeah,
no,
let's meet the roommates.
No, he never will be. Never.
Come on.
Does he know that you're famous?
He knows what I tell him about the show and the streams, and he says, "Do not ever show my face or get my name out. I don't want anything fucking to do with those streams." And I absolutely respect that.
What about a private stream?
Not even a private stream. Fuck that. He won't even.
So you told him the channel? You told him the channel? And like the name of the channel?
Sure. I told him.
Why would you do that?
Did you?
Why wouldn't I?
I mean, because now he's telling you not to ever fucking mention his name and not ever to show. Yeah, fuck.
Is he?
What's wrong with
renting?
telling him the name of the stream, though?
You scared him off. You scared him
Mike,
off.
is he renting? He's a renter.
Yes, he's a renter.
You rented out one of the rooms.
Yes.
Oh, nice, very nice.
And
has he got? Did he bring pets with him? Like, what's
he has
his
a little
situation?
cat. He has a little cat.
Yeah, nice.
Can we see a picture of the cat? Is that possible?
No, not right now.
How's the cat?
Cat's
Does it
great.
bite?
Cat's name is Spud.
Spud. Has Spud? Did the cat meet Coda yet?
No. Coda would have eaten the cat if it had gotten
Is it
a hold
named
of her.
Spud because it's wet dinner time where you say, "I need some spuds," and then you go get the cat?
Nah,
Cat
I don't know.
kebab.
I don't know what the.
You know, like pork chops. Oh,
I
we're
don't
gonna have
know the
pork
naming
chops
story
tonight.
about the
Go
cat.
get
Henry the chicken.
Yeah.
Sophia.
No. It's not called Henry. It's just called chicken breast. Hey, go get chicken breast.
Yeah.
And you just go out
Chicken
and find
fillet.
It's not fillet. Filet.
Chicken strips.
Popcorn chicken. Oh shit! We shouldn't laugh, should we?
Hey, Mike. Wow, I love that smile. You got such a good smile, man. Good to see you smiling.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I'm finally in a place where I'm not in so much pain that I can't smile. Because the last couple of days have been pretty rough, but yesterday and today, definitely on the mend. I'm actually able to walk around now without my walker or my cane. I definitely still have a limp, but I mean, I'm 1,000% better from the point of injury, and I'm definitely on the mend. I'm getting better. It was just I literally just fell over and squashed my leg, and it hurts, and it made my legs swell up a bit. That's all. It was a fucking minor. As far as motorcycle wrecks go, this is about as minor as it gets. And,
Well, it's not a wreck. It's not a wreck. It's just.
It wasn't even a wreck. I just flopped over. I fell over. I stalled it. I stalled it doing a U-turn.
That's the best. That's the best case scenario of a motorcycle incident.
Yes.
What happened is literally the best case scenario.
And the reason it happened was because I wasn't riding normally. I was trying to keep the noise down in my brother's neighborhood, and it's a big V-twin, and so I was trying to just do a U-turn and turn around in the street in front of his house, and I was keeping the RPMs really low to keep the noise down, and the bike just went. I was just kind of vroom, 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 vroom as I was turning, and it just went vroom, vroom, and it just stalled, and it just flopped right over. And yeah, I did put my foot out, but I couldn't. It was already leaned over enough that I wasn't able to save it, and then it went all the way over onto my leg. That's basically, yeah. That's it, man. Nothing spectacular. I didn't get in any kind of like horrendous motorcycle crash like my last two, and I had already resided to the fact that I was quitting riding, for sure. Before you,
you were just doing the ticking over once every 3 or 4 weeks, taking it just to get the oils up to temperature.
Because my Comcast had died, and I had nothing to do, and I had no TV, no phone, no internet, no nothing. I figured I'll just take this mail over to my brother's house that's been here. It came to my house instead of his house, and so I jumped on the bike and gave him the mail, and I was leaving, and I just fell over, and I was wearing all my gear. I was wearing. There's levels of protection you can wear on a motorcycle. I was wearing a super heavy-duty leather jacket with padded elbows, padded shoulders, double spine protector, and jeans, and high-top like sneakers that won't fly off when you go rolling if you do crash. And I could have gone further. I could have been wearing leather pants, and I could have been wearing riding boots and all that shit. But for a street bike, that's something you just need to like casually hop on and go ride. I was wearing, I think, the appropriate amount of protection, and nothing above me, nothing up high got hurt where my jacket was. I went all the way down. I hit my arm, landed on my left side. Nothing. It's just where the tank squished my leg is where I got. Look at this guy.
Yeah, there's no weight to that. It's fake weight. There's no weight. It's just a fake weight. It's like bullshit.
Yeah, it looks like it's hogged out on the inside side. You can see the cutouts on the inside of the weights. See that?
Yeah,
it's probably fiberglass.
It's just
maybe, but yeah, I don't do stunts. I don't ride fast. When I used to race motorcycles years ago, and I've never. Well, there was a time when I did ride fast on the street, but
hey, Mike, you know my granddad.
Yeah,
he used to be in the army in the motorcycle display team.
Oh yeah, cool, very cool. What kind of bike did you ride?
I'm not too sure. Not too sure. I never.
Where was this? What country?
British Army motorcycle display team. Yeah, I had like a motorcycle display team.
It was on a BMW. Be my guess.
We used to go to Earl's Court, which they used to do the national. Every year it was the tattoo, the royal tattoo. That was it, the royal tattoo. That was really good.
Someday I'd love to go to the Isle of Man and watch those races.
That's where SD43 is going tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
and I think Fat Windbag Ben.
You want to talk about fucking crazy and dangerous and like, if you want to call it stupid, that's where they basically close off the entire island. The track,
TT.
The lap goes all the way around the entire island, and their average speed is like 180 miles an hour. And when they crash, they usually die. And it's the most manly motorcycle race in existence, and it's fucking epic. This is it here. This is one of the little humps they catch air off of. That's Isle of Man right there. But those guys are nuts, and they're fucking young and crazy. And I used to do that when I was 20 and 21, but no longer.
Wait, you used to go to the Isle of Man?
No, I used to race motorcycles at the same track that I lived next to.
Oh.
Okay. 180 miles per hour sort of speeds?
No, I didn't. I never reached those kind of speeds. Our straightaways aren't long enough to reach those kind of speeds. I got up to maybe 120.
Like 120?
Yeah, 120 or so.
Kilometers or mile?
Miles an hour.
That's fast. Very fast.
It is fast. But like the tracks in my area don't have like 2 mile long straightaways, and the Isle of Man has like 10 mile long straightaways where they're just wide open, fucking as fast as the bike can go forever, right? And
I was watching the Formula 1 at the weekend, and you see the speedometer when you got the onboard camera, and the way they get up to speed is so fast, so quick.
Well, 1,000 horsepower will get you anywhere fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Formula 1 is my all-time super favorite form of car racing.
Did you watch it, Monaco?
Yeah. Yes, I watched it. 100%.
The Dutch guy won, didn't he? Lando Norris.
Lando Norris won, and my guy Hamilton, I think, came in fourth, but he got. I read that he got disqualified because his car was 0.5 grams underweight. And one thing the guys do, like when they race, the tires throw off a lot of rubber off the racing line. Okay, so after a race, the guys drive offline and collect rubber onto their tires, onto their hot, sticky tires, to add weight to the car. So
on the go around lap after the race is finished.
Exactly. When the race is finished, they go around and they collect as much weight as they can in rubber balls sticking to their tires, so that they don't come in underweight, because they take everything down to such the micron in Formula 1. He was 0.5 grams underweight, and he got fucking lost. He got disqualified for that. And he got disqualified a couple races before that for some other infraction, and his partner got disqualified for the same thing this time. He was, I think, half a kilogram underweight. And that was a big mistake, because these
which one's your favorite out of all the Formula 1 tracks? Like, which one do you look?
No,
I know about the racer, but which one do you look forward to?
Spa.
Spa. Is that Belgium?
I believe so. Yeah, I love Spa. It's just the coolest track ever. But
I like Singapore night race.
Yeah, I was gonna go, but it ended up getting the trip ended up getting messed up. So my brother was gonna take me, and we were going. We were headed to the airport, and he's the globetrotter. He's a big businessman and goes to China 5 times, 10 times a year. But they require that your passport be renewed like 90 days before it expires, or something like that. Like you can't take it in with 2 days left on it and go. And his secretary dropped the ball and didn't renew his didn't let him know, and so it was still valid, right? But we went and we were on our way to Singapore to go to the fucking Singapore Formula One, and my passport went right through just fine, and they ran his, and I said sorry, you're 4 days over 90 days from being expired, and so you can't go, and so we had to turn around and just drive back home. It was sad.
What a disappointment. By then you probably had all the Formula One tickets booked, the hotel booked, the flights.
Yeah, no, and my brother was treating me to this, so he was the one that lost, but he's got connections, so I don't think he was paying much for anything. He's got company connections, so when we got there, I think things would have been,
Mate, hopefully you can do it at some point, because it sounds like this would have been a really good trip for you both.
Oh, 100%, and it will happen. It will. I mean,
It has to happen.
My brother goes to Europe and Asia like multiple
Or what about
times a year.
Silverstone?
Silverstone's great too.
It's quite a historic racetrack.
Yeah. But Spa has that one wide open turn with the big, dip at the bottom, and you come up over the top, and if you've got balls of steel, you don't lift, and it's a fucking epic track. And then there's the Nürburgring, but the real Nürburgring is like 16 miles long, the entire lap. But when the Formula One cars race, they race in a slimmed up Nürburgring track that's like 3 miles long.
Yeah, I know Spa. I've just googled it. It's the one where you go up the hill and then off to the right and then back down.
And it's the most epic thing to watch these cars do, because they have so much downforce. They don't lift. And
you're going up a hill.
And you hear the engines drop a little in RPMs, but it's not because they're letting off the gas. It's because of the G forces and, going up the hill and making a hard turn. It's a great. That's why I love Spa so much.
The other one I quite like is in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi's
that one
cool
looks
too.
nice. Yeah.
But I question how much actual racing goes on in Abu Dhabi. Other than I was told or heard that track was built by like some oil sheik, and it basically sits there all year empty until the race.
You can do track days. No, you can
really?
do track
Okay.
days. Yeah.
Very cool.
It's quite so that area of Abu Dhabi, there's the Ferrari World, which is quite close.
All right.
You've got also
Qatar. It's one of those Middle Eastern countries that literally they built the track for Formula One. They used it for Formula One once a year, and then it's just like deserted for the rest of the year. And when they come back the next year,
Yas Marina. That's it, Yas Marina.
Yeah, they have to like run sweepers and get all the dust off the track, and
All right.
they come back to soda pops that were left in the fridge from last year and shit. It's like the country itself doesn't partake in very much motor car racing, but the sheik wanted to bring Formula One to his country, and it was no problem for him to just put a $20 million track in. That's his daily allowance, and so he had it done, and so now it's on the list every year, and it's always a good race.
For Formula One, I don't think it's
There's
I don't think
nobody
it's ever been in a better place. Like the whole commercial aspect to it right now, it's
Oh, with all of the fucking funny business going on, and like Hamilton switched going over to Ferrari, and everybody thought it was like, okay, finally, Hamilton's running for Ferrari. Ferrari's going to give him a car that's going to be competitive, and lo and behold, Ferrari has given him shit for cars to race, and so he's basically mid-pack, front to mid-pack. Averaging, finishing fifth, basically, if you want to average all of his finishes. He won one sprint race. He came in third, a different race. Another race he came in seventh. Another race he came in fourth. Another race he came in fifth. But he's not like leading, winning like Verstappen is every fucking race, or Norris, who this year is winning every fucking race for McLaren.
I'd love to get a job with Formula One where you like every couple of weeks you're traveling.
Oh yeah, that
different
would be
locations.
That would be super.
Yeah, that would be an amazing work.
I agree with you. But anyways, guys, listen, it's 5:30 in the morning for me. I've been up way too long. I gotta go to bed.
Hey, thank you, Mikey. We love you, Mikey.
Uh,
And I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Dude, okay. No,
Apology accepted.
Don't worry about
Apology
it. Yes,
accepted.
thank you very much. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Mikey, I just want to
love Mikey.
My anger
love the mic.
My anger wasn't directed at you in any way.
Mike, it's been great to
I
see you
know.
again, and keep that smile on your face, mate, because it suits you.
And get well soon. Get well soon. We love you.
I'm getting well. I'm on the mend. I can walk now. This is like a big deal. And in a few days, I'll be walking normally with a slight limp. And as soon as I can bend my leg enough to get it onto my foot peg, I'm riding my bike back to my house, and I'm fixing that one bolt on the handlebar.
Get back on
and
the
then
bike.
I'm gonna list the bike for sale and sell the fucker.
Hey, Mike, any last words for Easy Company to send him packing? Send him on his way. Tell him to go fuck himself.
Whatever advice he has to say, I've already fucking heard it and taken it into consideration. So anything he has to say is like moot.
He can swivel. Go and swivel.
That's my only.
Here we go and swivel, Mikey.
No. You got a finger. You got a finger. You got to put the finger up. Yeah, and then swivel on that.
No, I got nothing. I mean, Easy does.
He's annoying.
He did trigger me heavily one time, but I've learned to just kind of basically ignore him because he's just an antagonist, and so it's really not worth like giving him your attention or your time.
Yeah, that's why I put him down.
He never really has anything good to say,
down.
and if he does say something, it's usually like talking
Nonsense.
down to you or telling you something that you already know or whatever.
He's a mosquito in your ear, just
Oh, Angelic Slayer, you have no idea. When I sell the bike, I'm putting a supercharger on the Caterham. Believe it or not. Yeah, I'm taking it from crazy fast to ludicrous fast.
You know what I love about you, Mikey, is that you live life. You live fucking life.
I do.
That's what I love about you.
100%, man. You bet.
Mike, you should write a book. You got so much wisdom to share. Write a book.
I don't know if it's just wisdom or life experience or whatever, but I do think it would probably make a good book.
Yeah. Hey, Mikey, if we make a book, can what if I could make it for you if you want? I could get it on Amazon. I could do everything.
You could be my ghostwriter.
Or yeah, I could, but all I need is a percentage, Mikey. Is that possible for doing all that hard work?
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, of course, if somebody did that and we had an arrangement, we'd make an arrangement.
Maybe we can talk in private and source an account.
Sure. Maybe down the road.
I'm actually.
Would you sign it? Would you sign it?
If it hit the.
Dude, we could get it in Barnes and Nobles. We could, dude.
I think if I wrote a book, it would go to the top.
Yeah, it would. It would.
With all of my weird fucking experiences and all the weird shit and crazy stuff I've done throughout my life. It would make a really great book.
We could make like a special
what
limited
title?
edition of books where like 10 books is like a handmade.
Yeah, you
art
might not
piece
be
or
able to
something.
fit it all in one book.
Why don't you get it on Kickstarter? Get it on Kickstarter, and we can.
No,
pre-purchase.
Jamie, you fucking. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Maybe I'll write about like the early years.
The first 50
and
backers.
The second book will be about my.
The first 50 backers get a signed version. And
Inside
something
a
else.
watch box. Inside
and a 30-minute
custom-made-
Zoom call with the author.
With all the money that I kept from the watch boxes that I never.
Mikey, can you give me an estimate? What kind of percentage would you want? An estimate?
I have no fucking idea, dude.
50-50?
No.
Well, you just said you had no idea, but you was very quick to say no.
Well, I know.
So you got some idea.
Well, I know. I wouldn't do 50.
Hey, Mark Goldberg. Speak to Mark Goldberg.
I'm
He's
doing
an
all
author.
the work, getting you in Amazon.
Mark's reading books. I'll just.
Mikey,
Don't speak to Archie. Luxury to last.
Hey, Mikey, 100% of nothing is still nothing. You know that, right?
Yeah. Well, until then, it's nothing, and until I do write a book,
But
it's nothing.
50% of $1 million is a lot of money, Mikey.
Sure, you bet.
So
But
you got
I'm not ready to
50%.
write a book right now. I'm ready to
No,
get
you're
my
not
race
writing it.
car
I'm
as soon as
writing
my
it.
leg
I'm your
is better.
ghostwriter.
I want to read the chapter about all those women you pumped.
Yeah, no, I'm not telling any more of those stories. I don't want that.
No,
to
in the
be
book. You got to tell.
You gotta
tell
buy
all.
the book. You gotta buy the
Oh
book.
yeah,
to
no,
find
that,
out.
I mean that would probably be in the book. You know, some of those crazy times when I ran the porno shop in Seattle, and you know all the crazy fucking weird nights that went down there, and
The lock-ins.
being
How
homeless.
much we're gonna sell this book for? What kind of price range?
I don't know. You know, I have no idea. I don't.
It's not going to be one of these, $4.99 specials. You know, trying to get rid of them. You know, we're going to do.
Well, I've thought about it, and honestly, if I did write a book, it would either be a really long book, or I'd have to write like a couple different, like.
You know what we could do? We could do a children's book.
Sure.
Watch
Mike
How not
ride.
to live life.
What not to do?
Mike
What
fall.
Learn from
Watch
Mike.
Mike
Learn
scream
from
in
Mike's
pain.
mistakes.
See Mike ride. See Mike fall.
Learn from Mike's
Mike
mistakes.
You could do a sex
And
education one.
You could have the snake crossed out, strike through. Learn from Mike's mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do what I do in ending in this book, and you'll live long.
Have you got photos? Have you got photos from your history?
Not really. Well,
I've
got a couple photos of my airplane. I got a couple photos of my Pantera, of all the cars I've owned.
Don't worry, we'll use AI. We can
Illustrate.
make AI.
Illustrate.
No,
Get you an
I mean,
illustrator.
I've got a couple of photos of everything. Just not lots. I've never been a huge camera picture guy, so I did get a couple pictures of everything in, but I don't have like a portfolio of everything, because I stayed away from photography on purpose because it's such a deep hole.
Yeah, Mike, we want a picture of the bridge that you lived under.
I would go fucking, neck deep into it. I would drop my other hobbies, and I've got too many other interests. I fly model airplanes on a high level. I like racing model race cars. I used to do that on a high level. I got the trophy in behind me. I was California champion in I think 05.
Yeah, a picture of the watch, the Seiko.
I have the Seiko right here.
You still got it?
Yeah.
Your dad's one. Let's have a look.
No, that's in the box in my mom's.
Okay.
But no, my Orange Monster is in my watch roll that was given to me by the watch community. Thank you very much. And
Is that a Mirage?
I believe so, yeah. It is. And in it, I keep my Rolex and my Orange Monster right now.
How cool is that?
And yeah, I'm very, very appreciative to the people that sent me this.
Thank you.
What was the trophy for? You got a trophy, you said.
That's for being
the
a
motorbike?
no, it was
Motorbike
for,
racing?
No, radio controlled car racing.
Ah, yeah.
I was California champion.
Plane soaring.
No, not.
RC cars,
Never
control cars, RC cars.
Flying the model planes.
Remote control cars.
Yeah, radio controlled cars, and I was California champion.
Really?
King of California is what they called me.
Is that what they called you?
Yeah, it says it right on the trophy.
Show us. Can we see it?
The
blue one. Is it the blue one?
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look.
All right, hold on. You know what? Fuck that. I ain't going to get that thing, man. No.
Wait, what's happened? What happened? Why we can't see it?
I don't want to go get it. That's what happened.
Why? You just going to...
It's going to cost me a lot of...
You should be proud of that trophy.
I am proud of that trophy, but I'm not going to go get it right now. I'm in the process of trying to drop off and go to bed.
Hey, Mike, email me the picture, please, of the trophy. I'd love to see it.
I'll pull it down and show it next time.
But
I'm on the show.
I just did a Google
right
for King of California.
I'm not ready to go grab it off that fucking tie. My dog.
I just did a Google for King of California. It doesn't exist.
Well, within the radio controlled car racing world.
Radio control. Yeah.
Well, whatever. Fine.
I don't doubt you.
It says
no, I'm not doubting.
It says King of California on the trophy.
It's quality.
It's not like radio control.
So on the
car
Mike,
racing
on the trophy, does it say
fucking...
King of California?
Yes, it does. But I'll just let you know, in case anybody didn't know, radio controlled cars don't make the front fucking headlines in the newspaper or the news. So if you look it up, then you're probably not going to find much, okay?
Yeah. What year was it, roughly?
05.
2005. Oh, quite recent. 20 years ago.
06, yeah.
Is there any YouTube videos or anything of you playing the remote control cars?
There was that race. I think it's on YouTube. If you type in King of California off-road RC car racing, it might pull up the video.
I can see 2 tiers on the trophy. Does it go higher than the camera shows?
Yes,
I can see.
It's about 4 feet tall. It's huge.
No, nothing comes up, Mikey.
Is it 2 feet? Oh, whoa. There you go. Oh, wow.
Yeah, no,
that's a big trophy.
That's a nice guitar.
Don't you think the trophy is a bit exaggerated? Like, why was it so big?
Because it was the fucking California shootout, and it was between the fastest guys in the world, who basically all live in Southern California, and some of us live up in Northern California. But the race was held up here, and it was called the King of California race. It was basically considered the California Championship race for that class of racing. And my friend Dean and I showed up. Everybody's got these motorhomes and giant, benches to work on, and we just worked off his tailgate of his truck. And he won first place in his class, and I won first place in the trophy truck class. And we drove in with the most minimal amount of shit, and our trucks just pointing up.
Okay, I found it, Mikey. I found it. Are you ready?
At the very end, there's a trophy, presentation and stuff. But no, this is not me. This is not it.
All right.
Yes, the youngest.
Can we just see to get context?
This is road racing. I did dirt.
But it says King of California, there. King of Cali.
Yeah.
King of Cali.
That's fine.
What's the? Is it petrol? Is it 2-stroke?
Right now,
I was.
competitors are.
But these are road race cars. I did off road. I did big jumps and.
Isn't it difficult to keep it in the track?
Yeah. I mean,
I would imagine it's quite difficult.
If you give a transmitter to somebody who's never driven an RC car, they're going to go straight into the curb and break the car.
So where would you stand in that track? Are you up high, or are you
usually on top of a 40-foot trailer that's been turned into a driver's stand. and then at the end of the day, like
with
they
the
take
other
all
drivers.
yeah, and when they're done, you know, they take all the equipment that they need to, like, you know, like make the track barriers and stuff, and they put it in the 40-foot trailer that is the driver's stand above. They stuff it all in the trailer, you know, and close it up. And other than that, it's just kind of a dirt track that they change.
Are there any, you know, like Formula One? It's, you know, it's heavily regulated. Are there any sort of rules on
big
the
time.
car setups?
Oh yeah. They
Like
have
to stop you having an advantage.
Yeah,
Shit, this
can't-
is
you
this
can't
is the
have
competition. This is the.
Oh,
this is
sometimes it is. Sometimes these little kids
He's
fucking
racing
fall
against
out.
little kids.
But no, you can't, like, in any given class. There's rules. You can't run a too bigger.
Can you imagine
engine,
getting beaten
and
by a little
your car has to
5-year-old?
fit through a box, you know. So you can't
Yeah.
have like a wing that's bigger than somebody else's, and there's all kinds of regulations. But as you buy the car, they pretty much come, you know, like legal. They don't come like
Hey, watch his
illegal.
whistles.
So how do you get an advantage? Like, what's your secret?
Well, just years of every weekend in and weekend out, going to the track and
practice.
racing, and I used to go at least once a week and practice all day until the track stopped allowing practice, and that
So
was
you
during
knew the track.
it was during the last recession, and the nitro racing kind of died out because it was the more expensive racing. And so when that happened, I kind of just lost interest and burnt out on it and quit. And then my friend Dean brought me back into it, and I started racing the big, large quarter scale race cars, which are about this big. And they weigh about 40 pounds, and they're powered by like a big chainsaw engine that runs on gasoline, not model engine fuel. And that's what I got the championship.
Do you ever get people jamming? You know, when they jam your remote control signal?
No. Oh, the systems today don't interfere with each other. You used to. You used to have to wait around for your crystal to become available because some other guy was running on your channel. And if you turn your transmitter on his channel, it'll send his car haywire. And so
Sabotage.
there was etiquette that you had to maintain, but not
Is this
anymore.
it, Mike? Is this the sort of dirt
It's
track you was
kind
on?
of. I was racing buggies and truggies. These look more like little monster trucks, but it's similar to what I was doing.
Mate, you're like the cool uncle I never had.
Yeah, those are truggies. That's what I raced. That's what I raced right there. But that's the small one. That's not what I got King of California for. What I got King of California for was for the quarter scale stuff. They were 3 times as big as these cars. 3 times as big, and they weighed like 45 pounds. These weigh 6 pounds, 8 pounds. It was, quarter scale, not 1/8 scale. So they were literally twice as big. And
Okay.
anyways,
I've got a video of the kind of scale that Mikey was using. Here we go.
No. That's some dumb monster truck bullshit thing, or that's a go-kart. No.
What do you mean? That's not a go-kart. That's a fucking
That's a
RC
fucking
car.
bullshit monster truck fucking thing.
It's not a go-kart.
Yeah, it's not a go-kart. Okay, I'll give you that. But no, this is not what I raced. Nothing.
Hey, Mike, I tell you what you would have been good at. You remember Robot Wars?
Yeah, no, I had a friend who was actually competitive in that.
You'd have been a great teammate.
If I had adopted that looks that's monster truck. Look up
Yeah, Robot Wars. That I used to watch that on TV.
look up LOSI.
5 most expensive RC cars in the world. The last one cost more than a real car.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Number 5, Traxxas X01. This electric-powered RC car is a speed demon, reaching 100 miles per hour in just 2.3 seconds. It's one of the fastest RC cars ever made. Price, $1,000. Number 4, FG Martyr. A high-performance gas-powered buggy.
So the remote control chapter in the book, I mean, there's a lot to go into it.
This here is more the size.
It delivers an off-road experience like no other. Price,
that's more the size of
$2,500.
Have you ever done the remote control boats?
Yes. Yeah.
Power boats.
Yeah.
What about the airplanes? Have you seen the crazy airplanes?
Oh yeah. No, I used to compete doing aerobatics with my radio controlled airplanes in giant scale, not just little ones.
How many kilometers distance can the plane go from you?
10 times out of sight, you still have control, but you're gonna crash because you can't see it. But here's how I used to transport my airplane to the model airplane airport, because all I had was a little car, and most people had a trailer or a truck that they put their airplane in.
Just for show.
But I
like this on screen, Mike. These are quite big.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. And when they
No,
come
I mean,
in,
that's lethal.
well, no, that's a jet. That's a jet. But
No, it's real. It's a model.
That's a model, but
it's got a jet engine.
It's a jet. It's got a jet engine in it.
It's got a mini jet.
It's got a real little jet turbine
yeah.
in it. But what I'm telling you,
look at that, 6 meters.
All right, look at this. So
They're lethal.
Okay.
You know, if that hits a car, it's gonna do some damage.
Go full screen, and I'll show you how I used to transport my airplane to the model airplane airport. See, they're firing up model engines.
And what was yours? Battery?
No, mine was 80 cc opposed two-cylinder gasoline engine.
Diesel?
No, gasoline, two-stroke, like
petrol. Petrol.
Yeah,
gas and
I'm
oil. British. Petrol.
The plane weighed, I think, 17 pounds, and the engine put out about 36 pounds of thrust, so I could like hover and go straight up.
Really?
Go full screen.
Yeah, full screen.
That's how I used to transport the airplane to the airport. I used to strap
on the roof, to the car.
Yeah, I put the wings in the back seat, and I put strap the plane down on top of the car. And I always used to get lots of honks and waves and shit on the way to the model airplane airport. But I built that airplane myself, completely out of carbon fiber. I built it off the plans from my kit. No, I made it all out of carbon fiber.
I'm in awe of Mike. You really impressed me. This is such a life well lived.
If you're on YouTube, type in giant scale 3D. Type in giant scale RC 3D aerobatics, or just giant scale 3D, and you'll see what I used to do. I used to come in and hover and just be 3 feet off the ground and touch my tail to the ground. No, not with a fucking jet. Fuck the jets.
Dude, I don't know, Mike. How the fuck do I know?
Well, the problem with every fucking model airplane is they will crash at some point. If you put 20,000 into a helicopter like this and you stuff it into the ground, you're fucking bummed. And they all crash at some point.
You had a helicopter?
No. I did. I mean, I owned them and flown them, but I was never very good at them, and so I never really pursued them very much. But if you type in model air, like, again, forget the jet shit. Okay. As soon as we fucking get away from the jets and get into propeller planes,
I'm just putting in RC fucking
3D aerobatics.
4D or 3D?
3D aerobatics.
What's the difference?
There is no 4D. Yeah, these are crazy. These guys are fucking nuts. These guys are straight nuts. Just watch what these guys can do.
Sounds German.
Yeah, these guys are straight insane. Like I could never dream of doing that. But see that video on the far left?
The jet.
No, go far left. No, stop. Go back. There you go. Here you go. That's it. That's it.
Send it.
The video. Yeah. This is what I used to do. Exactly what I used to do.
Wow. That engine reminds me of do you remember the mini motos?
Sure.
Little motorbikes, the mini motos.
Fastest growing scam of 2025 is spreading like wildfire and wiping out
up the
bank
woods.
accounts.
That's how big my airplane was.
Did you have a remote control like that strapped to you?
Yeah. But this is the kind of shit I used to do with my airplane when I competed flying 3D.
What's that, corkscrew? Don't you need a license for this?
No. You can't just go to a field or a school and fucking fly one of these because somebody will call the cops. You got to go to a model airplane airport. But this is exactly what I used to do.
It's like a pogo stick.
They were a hoot, man. It hurt your pocketbook when you had an accident pretty heavily. But yeah, used to do that shit all day long. All day long. That's what I used to do. He's gonna land right there probably at like 1 mile an hour. In any case, I gotta go. Good night, guys.
Hang on, mate. This is just getting started. I'm in awe.
This is another jet. Fuck jets. They're fucking $20,000, and they don't do much. There are some that are really crazy that can hover, but that's your average crash from a model jet.
Did you see the missile just drop
They're so
out?
hard to fucking land, and yeah, model jets suck. They just do.
Oh, this is not a jet.
No, that's
Oh, did you see the wheels? The wheels came out.
yeah. That's a little small airplane, and this is a video of airplane crashes. So,
Mike, did you ever play with trains?
No.
Like a train set?
No.
Scale electric?
Oh shit!
Ouch. I did a little bit of electric, but electric never turned me on much because I like
Scale
the
electrics.
I like the no. I never did anything scale other than aerobatics. That airplane that was on top of my car was called a Staudacher, and there was a real version of it, and then they made models of it.
So if we wanted to get into this, is there like a website that's quite big for buying these sort of things?
Sure. RC groups.
RC groups. rcgroupscott.com. There you go.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest website.
Yeah.
They cover everything, from drones to airplanes to helicopters to sales section.
We're gonna fly one of the coolest jets you've probably ever.
No, I don't. I fucking hate jets, and they're too expensive, and they fucking crash, and every fucking time you land them, and they're just nothing but heartache.
Like two-stepped.
Why do you not like them? What's
Big wide loop.
Because you put so much money into them for 1 or 2 flights, and then it's really they're landing them is so difficult. You rarely pull off a landing that doesn't cause damage.
So you want something that's easy. You don't want something that's technically hard.
Well, I mean, flying that 3D aerobatic, the giant scale stuff that you showed earlier, that's not easy. But at least you can, take off and land. Now these things are insane. This thing is like 400 miles an hour.
This is a jet.
Yeah, it's got 2 jet engines on
You
it.
said you don't like
It's
jets.
just a speed model.
Oh, we can't
Well,
watch that one. You
I
don't
like
like
this
jets.
one. I like these because they're fucking built for nothing but
You
speed.
don't like jets. You got pissed off. You don't know.
Well, because you're pulling up videos of like scale jets and the scale meets and stuff, and this is like not scale. This is for speed only, and if they show it flying, it'll blow your mind how fast it goes. It's literally just these things. You have to climb. He's gonna bungee launch it. He's gonna send it off. He's gonna catapult it into the air. See the rubber bands going to the front. So he's fired up the motor now.
What did he put into it? He's putting something in.
Well, that's to start it. That's to get it spun up so that he could start it. Now that it's started, he can unhook all that shit, put the canopy on, close
What's that
everything
thing
up.
connected to it?
That
gas bottle.
That was probably like compressed air or something to spin the motor up so it'll start. And then once it starts and catches fire, then it fires, then the engine actually starts. There it goes. There's the bungee launch. But then just watch how fast this thing goes, dude. This thing is so fucking fast. And you know what? The gliders that I flew, unpowered model gliders, went 200 miles an hour faster than that jet. I used to fly my model gliders unpowered. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go. Good night, guys.
Wait, where are you going?
Hey,
Have a
I'm
great
listening,
night.
Mike.
See you guys later.
What happened?
Mike, just ignore him.
Nothing. I gotta go.
No, all work
It's
managers
now
are
6
the same.
o'clock.
They take
Wait,
forever to learn.
Mikey,
we need to say
I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed.
Mike, Lux cleared the stage. It's like going to the dance floor. He's cleared the stage for you, Mike.
We need
He
to
got
say
rid of
thank you.
Easy Company.
We need to say thank you to the super chats.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you finish a video like this one, like
Yeah,
if I
this
say
one was
yes,
really good.
if I say yes, watch this, and you play 5 seconds of it.
Yeah, let's watch this. This was
Watch
really
this
good.
video. Watch this video. It's fucking impressive. He's going straight up at 300 miles an hour.
I don't like
He's
the
doing
idea
about-
of going 10 times out of sight.
Well, you don't do it because you'll lose it.
Yeah.
There's no return home function like a drone. You have to fly it in loops and keep it within sight. But when this guy does passes, high-speed passes,
So your one used to go 200 kilometers faster than this.
200 miles an hour faster than this with
Wow.
no engine. With no
Yeah.
engine. Type in dynamic soaring. Type in dynamic soaring world record.
Can we watch this?
Yeah, you can watch that.
I thought we wanted to finish this video first, no?
Well, I
That
just
one was
wanted you
good.
to see a couple of high-speed passes. It was just to show you how impressive it was.
I didn't finish
Alright.
the whole video.
How do you land this?
When the engine runs out of gas, you basically land it like you do a glider. You get one shot,
Right.
you make a proper approach, and you skid it, land it on the grass.
I'm here checking out another jet engine for a friend of mine.
Do you normally fly like 3 or 4 of you in the same area?
Well, when I flew my model gliders, yeah, we on the windy days we'd all join up on some hill, and
You're not
we'd
going
all-
to hit each other, are you?
Well, there hasn't been any accidents to date in dynamic soaring. If there were, it would be. You would have heard about it. It would have been worldwide
just
news.
unlucky.
Because if you get hit by a fucking 65-pound model glider going 548 miles an hour, there's not going to be much left of you. It'll go
No,
right
but
through.
what I mean is, can you hit your friend's plane accidentally in the sky?
Yeah, no, we'd make these foam planes that we used to actually do combat with, and we'd fly around and try to hit each other.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, when you're trying to hit each other, you miss every time, and then when you're not trying to hit each other, you fucking run into each other.
It reminds me of when I went to India in the village. All the kids used to be on the rooftops, and they used to fly their kites and try to cut the other kite. The string. Yeah,
Sure.
so one like little Raoul, he's trying to cut
kite combat.
my ink's kite over 10 houses up the road, in the sky.
So if you type in dynamic soaring world record.
Where?
In YouTube.
I'm not controlling this.
Somebody does.
Lux, can you type in, what was it? Dynamic soaring.
Dynamic soaring.
I worry that I'm gonna piss Mikey off. I'm sorry, Mikey.
Dude, you don't have to worry about that.
But I keep
if you type in dynamic soaring, you'll see what I used to do with my gliders. When the world record was 300, I was 1 mile an hour off the world record for about three and a half years, and I was on the big dog top 20 fastest in the world list for many years. But then this guy designed this plane, and on the right windy day, people have taken his plane to 548, I think is the record now. And that jet you saw was doing about 350, maybe 400 miles an hour, maybe.
How do they measure the speed?
With radar guns, or they fly through a speed trap.
So what do you want to say?
Yeah.
We had radar guns modified by the company because we were going faster than they could read, so we had them. Had to modify them to read higher.
It's like a weighing scale. You've hit the 160 kilos. You need to get a bigger scale.
Well, once you got to 301, it would just
Mikey,
read
what do you want me
301.
to search?
What?
You wanted me to search something. What do I search?
Dynamic soaring.
California or
Yeah, sure.
And then what else? World record or?
Yeah, I'll yes, but the problem is the world record videos at 500, you can't see anything. It's going so fast. So if you type in world record, pull up one of the slower videos, the 400 here. My plane goes 549 miles an hour. Yeah, whatever. But I thought he was reading something that was valid. If you type in dynamic soaring world record, pull up a 300, 400 mile an hour older video so you can actually see the orbits that we're flying on the top of this ridge, around and around and around. It's sustained speeds, and you just go around and around.
Is this it?
No.
Did you ever have problems with other birds trying to get your plane?
I've had a peregrine falcon chase me around in the circle at around 200 miles an hour.
In Iraq?
These guys have the same engines that are powering those model jets. That's what this guy's using to fly around on his feet.
Is this the world's smallest jet engine? Say hello.
Where's
to
the
Captain
dynamic
Tom
soaring?
Larkin and the mini jet.
Well, if somebody would
This
type in
aircraft-
dynamic soaring and fucking hit search,
I typed it in. Dynamic soaring. You not see it? It's
That's-
right there.
that says dynamic soaring jet.
Well, what are we talking about?
Type in dynamic soaring world record. Those 4 fucking words.
Who's that girl?
This is a question for all the flying fanatics. What is dynamic soaring? Leave a comment. I'm interested to know what.
He doesn't even know what it is. He's asking us to fucking tell him.
You picked up a shit video, dude.
It's AI.
Okay, wrong.
What is dynamic
No.
soaring?
Albatross used dynamic soaring to fly across the ocean without ever flapping their wings once. It's basically, the definition of it is exploiting the differences between two moving bodies of air. these guys are doing it off of a bunch of trees. They're not going very fast. Yeah, this is not a good
Is this
video.
paragliding? Do you mean paragliding?
No, no. Type in.
Because with you don't have a parachute. You don't have an engine.
Here you go. This is the hill that I helped. There you go. This is what I used to do.
You helped build this hill?
I helped discover it. I was one of the first people to fly this hill.
You discovered this hill, Mikey?
Me and 2 other people.
This is chapter 9.
Me and 2 other people were the first people to fly this hill.
Can you tell me something that you haven't done? Because
this is the hill. This is the hill where the world record was set.
Mikey
stands today, and this is a plane probably in the 350, 400.
Mikey, you discovered this hill.
Got to crack 300 roof.
I didn't discover it, but I was one of the first 3 people to fly it. I was the first to go 200 on it, and
he's going to take his head off.
Why is there no evidence of you doing any of this shit?
There is.
Show us.
I'm not going to tell you where because I'll end up doxing myself.
Oh, okay.
Because my real name and shit's all over the place there.
Yeah. I think this needs to be in the book.
But yes, this is very dangerous, and luckily no accidents have happened because, they sound like jets, but they're not. They're just ripping through the air at 400, 500. It makes it sound like a jet.
So how is it? Is there any like fuel propelling this, like petrol?
No, just the wind. Just the wind.
Okay, so it goes up and then down and catches the. What is the? How do you explain that, Mike, for a layman like myself?
Okay, draw a little picture. If you've got a ridge.
So what's a ridge? A hit like the cliff, the hill.
Like a cliff. But like let's say you're out at the ocean, and you're standing on the edge, and the seagulls are flying out over.
Dover, White Cliffs of Dover.
That's called the front side. The wind hits the hill and goes up. Okay, there's lift.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but if it's not just a cliff and it's actually a ridge, the wind goes like this and continues over. Okay, like this. As you can see, the wind. Here's the front side. The wind goes up and continues on, okay? And what happens is if the wind is going in this direction at 50 miles an hour, okay? And your airplane is going 100 miles an hour downwind, okay? In the same direction as the wind is going, right? Just like this, okay?
So where am I standing is that me, the triangle?
You're standing right here on the top of the ridge.
Yeah,
What happens is the plane's going in the same direction as the wind. The wind's 50, you're going 100, so the airspeed over the wings is 50, right?
Right.
Because you're going 100 in a 50 mile an hour tailwind, okay? Now, as soon as you drop down behind the hill into the dead air behind the hill, okay, like this, the air behind the hill on the lee side of that cliff is 0 mile an hour or 0 mile an hour wind. So as soon as you cross this boundary layer between the wind that's just going along and you're flying downwind and you dive in down behind the hill, once you cross this boundary layer, your airspeed on the wings was 50, but as soon as you hit 0 mile an hour air, the airspeed over your wing goes to your actual airspeed, which is 100. That's gained energy. And if you crank it back around and go back up through that fucking boundary layer, okay, like that, and when you go back up through the boundary layer into the 50 mile an hour headwind at 100 miles an hour, now the airspeed over your wings is 150, okay? And every time you go around, you just gain energy by physically passing through that boundary layer. And every time you go around, you gain energy until your plane explodes. And finally, we start building.
Do you gain the energy when you lift, like when you lift it up a bit?
No, you chuck it
So
out
like,
the
if,
front side.
let's say you, yeah, like you go up, down. If you lift it up, is that when you catch the energy?
No, you're flying in a big orbit circle. If you watch that video that was just played, you'll see it's a big orbit. And you're punching from behind the hill, dead air, into the headwind, and gaining
Maybe
energy.
it's
And then when you
when you're
crank it
going
back around,
down.
and
Yeah.
no, you gain energy at both ends, going up into the wind and down behind the hill. Both times
Wow.
you gain energy. Every time you cross that boundary layer, you get an airspeed jump over the wings, which is energy gained, and you increase in speed. And that's what dynamic soaring is. And that's what I devoted my life to for about 4 years. And I was, on the like upper level of it for 4 years. But then I just got tired of. I had my own plane designed, and I tried to get it built. And the people I had trying to, help me machine the molds to make the plane, they fucking flaked. And one guy just took off with my data and my tooling boards, $3,000 worth of tooling boards to be machined up, and he moved back to South Africa and just fucking ghosted me. And so after that, I was tired of sticking $3,000 gliders into the ground, and I just fucking said, "Fuck this," and I'm done with it. Plus,
Hey, Mike.
I had a bunch of really close calls, and I just said, "Okay, I'm done."
Mike, look at this. Yeah, Lux, look at this. This was last weekend. This was Mike. Have you heard of Caminito del Rey?
No, I've heard of this. This is that crazy trail that's along the side of a fucking mountain. That like some places of it are like super fucking sketchy.
Yeah, it used to be the world's most dangerous walkway. You see underneath? You see down there? That's the old one, and it basically fell into disrepair where it was like crumbling.
Yeah,
and then they
I've
built
seen
a
this
new
before.
one.
It's crazy.
In 2010, the new one.
Yeah, that's cool. Anyways, good night, guys.
Hang on, Mike. I'm going to show you some pictures from last weekend.
I know, that's great. I gotta go.
Mike,
good night.
Where are we going?
Can I quickly show you? Ah, fuck.
You fucked up, Jamie. Fuck. You brought something up that was fucking boring.
You're right.
And you showed us this shit like 3 weeks ago.
No, I never showed you. I showed you what I was about to do, but I never showed you what I did do.
You fucking idiot.
Hey, come on. He would have long gone if it wasn't for me.
Dude, if I'd have brought up a Pantera, which I was literally searching for, he would have stayed on for another half an hour.
Well, he got pretty animated with the dynamic soaring subject.
He loved it with jets.
No, that was the turn off.
About 10 times, and I kept him on.
You're right. The jets. That was the trigger. All right.
No,
can I show you my pictures or not?
Ah, fuck this shit.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
Come on. I walked a long way for this to bring you this content.
No one gives a fuck about some random mountain in Spain.
It's not a mountain, it's a creek.
Whatever it is, no one gives a fuck.
I'm planning to take the Higgy there.
And how does that... Why would we care about Higgy? He's
all right.
Higgy doesn't even exist anymore.
He does. He's very present.
He's not even in the Archieverse. He's gone.
All right, you really don't want to see it.
I mean...
Okay.
All right.
I'll turn it off.
We did. All right, let's have a look.
There we go. That's what I wanted to hear. So look, that's the old path.
Yeah.
Really dangerous.
Yeah.
So the reason why I bring this up, because Mike's talking about the wind on the edge of the creek. So as I was walking through here, there was a lot of wind. It was like a wind tunnel.
Yeah.
On what was ordinarily a normal day.
Okay.
That's the train track.
Looks amazing. Wow.
This is a suspension bridge.
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
What? No, bring it back up.
Nah, there's nothing to see.
I know, because we couldn't even see it. I didn't even share it.
Oh, did you not?
Nah.
Fucking hell. This is akin to you putting Easy Company on
Mike the Snake. That's what it's akin to.
This is akin
you
to
love it, Mike. Jamie, you love it.
You love it. We love it.
You love it when people troll Mike the Snake, but when I troll you get a bit pissy.
No, you always say that about you. He's so sensitive. This is akin to you putting Easy Company on volume 10.
No, it's not.
Anyway, I think we've hit the end of the road. I think we've hit
we're at the end of the road. This
the
is a 3 hour
lamppost.
show. We haven't done a 3 hour show in probably about a whole year.
Right,
All we needed was Mike the Snake to save the day.
You want to see one more video?
No, if it's the same boring shit.
It's not boring.
I mean, it might not be to you, but it is to the rest of the world.
You're just jealous.
Jealous of what? What am I jealous of?
That you wouldn't have walked.
Dude,
12
I got my
kilometers.
hot wife. I got my hot wife. Why would I be jealous?
There's nothing to do with a hot wife.
I mean, it's better than this shit.
Hey, look at this. It's not shit. Come on. This is
Dude,
nature.
it's a fucking mountain. You're acting like this is some extreme sport. It's the most safest thing you could ever do.
It is extremely safe. Very safe. There's no danger whatsoever. You wouldn't do it yourself if you was here?
No, look at all the people. It's not exactly tranquil, is it? It's like sheep. It's like It's like those tours you go on holiday and it's like this full of people, and they've all paid big dollars to go look at this fucking flower. Or
40 euros.
Yeah, and it's just like just the sheep, isn't it? Like, show me a mountain where you're alone on the mountain enjoying nature alone, or show me you being shoved into a corner with 100 other sheep.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling that vibe. I gotta say, I really enjoyed the day, and it was
Amy, you're so sensitive. If it was Mike the Snake, you'd be egging me on to carry on. Yeah, go on, egg him on. But when the tables
I'm taking you
are turned,
seriously. I'm taking you seriously.
Oh.
You're not being serious?
No, it's just fucking about. It's called entertainment.
I was taking you serious.
What do you mean? Isn't this a show? We're meant to be like joking and fucking about.
Showbiz.
Yeah. Where's the banner for nothing should be taken seriously? This is all just nonsense.
So seriously, do you like that walk or not?
I mean, okay. I'll tell you honestly. I'll tell you. Okay,
honestly,
let me tell you.
Yeah. Listen, I tell you, when I talk to you, I'm serious. When I talk to Mike, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll tell you seriously. There's a bit of truth to what I was actually saying. I went to an island, right, in Thailand, and this is pre-COVID, and it's just full of fucking people. And you see these pictures on Google, right, and you think, "Fuck, there's no people. It's so tranquil." And when you're on this fucking boat, you think, "Wow, look, it's just me and my girl on the boat." But then there's about 500 other boats with him and his girl all going to the same place, and you just end up sitting on this beach with 500 other couples. Just
morons.
Yeah,
Sheep.
I just think.
Do you know what you're describing? What that reminds me of is Santorini.
Okay.
In Greece, where it's just packed.
Yeah, I don't want.
Everyone's got that Instagram picture, but it's just packed like sardines. Not enjoyable.
No, it's not enjoyable.
Yeah. Well, that was enjoyable. I really did enjoy it. No, because they limit the tickets.
As long as you enjoyed it. As long as you enjoyed it.
There's 1,200 tickets a day, so it's not that excessive.
Just 1,200 people on a fucking mountain. It's not exactly. Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? It's only 1,200 people. That's Jamie. That that's
not 12,000. That's 1,200.
Jamie, let me put it into context. Your whole school was probably less than 1,200 people, right? Your whole high school.
Correct.
my high school was probably 1,000 people. The whole fucking school on the mountain. That's pretty fucking insane. That's insane, Jamie. The whole high school on the fucking mountain.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good perspective to look at it from.
Look, wait. I've been walking
I
my
can barely
dog.
hear you, Knock. I think he's been playing with your mic as well.
No, I haven't. It's on full. His microphone's on full.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you. It's on full.
I've been walking my dog, and it just blew my mind. What happens if Mike is not lying all this time?
I never doubted him.
Now, all jokes aside, what happens if he's not lying all this time?
That's why I'm going to do a deal, 50-50 with the book release.
Think about it. Think about it.
What's the punchline?
Yeah.
There's no punchline.
What does that mean? We know we did it. Big deal. Next.
No, actually, no one believes. Look, my default setting when Mike talks is not to believe any crap. I didn't believe him about his motorbike. He had a motorbike. He's got a racing car. He flies fucking toy planes, toy cars.
He found a mountain.
The guy's a Renaissance man. Look, he's the most interesting man in the world. All jokes aside, I got to apologise, Mike. You are the most interesting.
Dude, why didn't you jump on when Mikey was here? You could have apologized to his face.
No, I was walking my dog. Look,
you don't even have a dog.
I was walking my dog with someone. With
You
my
don't
daughter.
even have a fucking dog.
I'm not doxing it. It's a border collie.
Dude, the condo that you live in doesn't even allow dogs. I know for a fact you don't have a fucking dog.
Anyway, you know.
Gotcha, bitch.
No, I'm just shocked. Like I'm kidding myself all this time.
He doesn't live in a condo.
The guy.
I'm just joking.
The guy's a genius.
Condo above the kebab shop.
The problem is his delivery. Don't let his looks deceive you. It's like Jamie.
I take him at face value.
Yeah, when you look at Jamie, when you see Jamie at first with that dopey smile, that round potato head, right?
Wait, come on.
No. I'm saying, first impressions,
Come on.
right? You're like, who the fuck is this potato motherfucker, right? But
I've never had anyone feel that about me.
Never told you, you stupid fuck.
Why would they
You got that grin
feel
on your
that?
face.
Why would they feel that?
You got that grin on your face, right? I love that grin. I love you, Jamie, right?
Which
James
grin?
was a bit sensitive.
This grin. This grin. I know the grin. Yeah.
You always got a grin on your face.
Yeah,
See that grin? Yes.
Yeah. Because I'm happy, innit? That's the grin.
Yeah, even when you're angry, you got a grin on your
If
face.
you're happy
Correct.
and you know it, clap your hands.
Right? But Mark the Snake, after we've been giving him such a hard time, can you imagine? Put yourself in Mark the Snake's position. If he's telling the truth all this time, how would he feel if everyone's trolling him and accusing him of being a liar? How would he feel? I'm putting myself in his position. I would get angry like he's been getting angry lately. Mike, I retract everything I've said and everything I'm going to say in the future. I'm going to retract it.
Give me the punchline. Can we get to
There's
the
no punchline. There's no punchline.
We want punchlines.
But there's no punchline.
So you're sorry for doubting him,
Yes.
and you'll never doubt him again.
No. And I apologize if I doubt you in the future. A preemptive apology. You don't get it. He's the most interesting person in the Archieverse. He's done everything.
We know that. Tell us something that we don't know.
He said a Prince Albert. You know what a Prince Albert is?
Yes.
A cock, a ring through the tip of your cock.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Think about it. Think about it. Getting that done. You gotta be a freak.
He walked in a fucking adult store. We know already that he's a freak.
He's
I mean,
done everything. He's done
Who
everything.
thinks, let me get a job. Where should I get a job? 7-Eleven? Nah. There's an adult shop around the corner. Let me get a job there.
No, I think he owned it.
No, he would. Oh, I don't know. I thought he just worked there. Huh?
When he's finally gone, he's gonna be greatly missed.
Can you imagine him cleaning up the adult video
jizz.
room? Yeah, the jizz off the wall from the box, the little box room that you go into. I wouldn't know. I've never been in one, but I've seen it on TV.
Yeah, look, I gotta go. Look, I just want to.
Maybe Mike the Snake was the guy that put his cock through the wall, through the hole in the wall.
What does that mean?
The glory hole.
Yeah, the glory hole.
Yeah, where the girl rides you.
Maybe that was his salary.
He's
get free
great.
free sucky. That's your salary.
He's not going to be around. He's not going to be around forever.
Oh God.
Payment in pleasure.
Well, no, of course he's not going to be around forever, but we got to embrace him while we've still got him because he's got so much to offer us.
Look, he's going to be greatly missed.
What?
He's still in his 50s.
You're talking like he's leaving tomorrow. He's still here.
Buddy.
Where is he on the list? The death pool.
The money's coming in.
Wait, let me check.
Do you know how a book works? A sports book.
It's dynamic.
Yeah. So you could have a 50-to-1 shop. If the money comes in, that person could be odds on, could be favourite.
Yeah, no, can you keep this joke going for 5 minutes? No, like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, because I got something fucking hilarious.
Now, what do you mean? 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes, you'll find out.
He's on the Ozempic, so his odds should be shortening.
I'll show you something. I've got the odds. I've actually got the odds for all the people.
For all the characters.
Yeah. So who is it? Who is it? Mike
Look, TW's odds on. The money's poured in. I've not taken any more money on T-Dubs. There are spite bets on him. You know what spite bets are?
No, what's that?
They're betting out of spite because they want him dead.
That sounds like market manipulation.
No. I'm saying it's their money. They can do what the fuck they want.
Who's second?
Lux was second.
Was. You said was.
Was. Your 11th favourite.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes. Archie's moved up to second.
Where's Angelic?
Let me have a look. He's 7th.
Curly?
Little Dave. He's equal 5. Equal 5 with Bear.
Fuck. Oh, we got a super chat. McLobster, $2 and a member of the Archieverse. Thank you, McLobster, for supporting. He was a great man. Mike the Snake. I miss him.
Yeah, legendary status around here.
Look, in the next
he's on par with Sirocco. Legendary.
In the next 3 or 4 years, we're going to lose a lot of people.
Oh, come on. Don't say stuff like that.
I've got a friend.
What's the odds on Easy Company? Can you give me the odds for Easy Company? I want to.
Hey, Knock, are you planning to hang around for the next 3 or 4 years?
I've got a friend who's hairdresser.
I'm hoping to get a life in the next 3 or 4 years.
I've got a friend who's a hairdresser. So in the 80s, he had about 5, 6, 7, 8 salons.
Okay, I've just finished the coding. Sorry to interrupt you. I've just finished the coding. Let me bring it up. Okay.
Let me explain. Let me 1 second.
Wait. I've just finished the code. Let me bring it up. 1 second. Turn off the code. AC3 Death Pool. We've currently got $71,270 in the pool. We've got 5 active players, 1 critical status. We've got live odds, real time, high stakes action. T-Dubs is going up 3 to 1.
No,
we got Mike the Snake.
You don't understand the odds.
Is at extreme level. We got $22,100 in bets. You're fucking me up.
No, you got to get the odds right.
I know. I just fucking made it. I just fucking coded it.
All right, come back.
Took me like 2 minutes.
That was impressive.
It's pretty.
Eddie is at 6 to 7.
Fat Eddie. Oh, fast
Risk
Eddie.
level is low. Luxie's risk level is low.
Lucky Luxie.
Hey, Eddie. Has Eddie accepted his keys?
We got critical condition for T-Dubs at extreme. Yeah, he's accepted the keys. We got the leaderboard. We got the leader. T-Dubs is at the top. Here's the leaderboard. T-Dubs is at T-Money with $22,000 in the prize pool. Mike the Snake is in second. Third is Easy Company. AC3. I didn't even put these in the right order, but it seems quite good. AC3 at fourth. Fast Eddie at fifth. Oh, Lux is in last. Lucky Lux.
Look, I wasn't going to say anything, but on a serious note, Bear's been sick.
Eh?
Bear's been sick. Tommy
What does that mean? What does that even mean?
He's seriously sick.
Oh, wait, let me add Bear.
Sorry to hear that.
No, this is not even a joke.
Oh, shit, sorry.
No, we're not laughing. Who laughed? That was you, Lux. I didn't laugh. Lux just laughed.
He's got enlarged prostate, so they're going to have to operate.
Oh, you'd be fine. That's quite common these days. They know what they're doing.
This is serious.
Is that where they shave?
Let me remove the death pool.
That's why he hasn't been back.
Yeah, but the problem is, Tommy told you we can't trust anything that comes out of Tommy's mouth.
No. I know the truth for why he's not being back, and it's nothing to do with that.
It's a large prostate, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, but Tommy told you.
I don't believe what
Tommy speaks to Bear. Look, I had a friend, acquaintance, who had hairdressing salons in the 80s. Right.
If this is true, it should be up to them to talk about it, not you randomly putting into a fucking death pool, fucking joke.
He's got insider information.
Anyway, look, the hairdresser now is in his 70s, right? Now,
male or female?
Male. So in the 80s, and he was a real Casanova. We're talking like Warren Beatty in the movie Shampoo. He had a chain of it, made a fortune, right? He had 15, 20 girls working at each salon. He's got one salon.
Shit, if I put $500 on Mike the Snake, I'm going to get paid out $1,400.
Right, Jamie, this is how times change, right? He's got one salon, all clients, and the attrition rate is high. They're all dying.
Yeah, right.
He goes to me. He can't get young people because no one wants to be a hairdresser in Australia. Probably overseas too. Was the hairdressers were the migrants who instead of going to uni, they left at 16 and went to hairdressing.
Mm-hmm.
Those migrants second generation don't want their kids to be hairdressers. They want them to go to uni. The only way you make money in hairdressing is owning your own salon. But the problem is getting staff. If you've got a suburban salon, no one wants to work there. They want to work at the hip suburbs, right? And his clientele is just dying and dying and dying. Each time I see him, he goes, fuck, another one died. So
these are like long time clients.
Can I get a super chat for the AC3 death pool?
What's it? Because it doesn't advertise, doesn't believe in social media. He's just relying on the old clients. And I said to him, you gotta start advertising. But I think it's too late for him. He's got one kid, and the kid hates his guy. Actually, this is a sad story. His ex-wife got murdered. In front of the kid. So the kid has had all this resentment for years, blames the father. So he's at that age where the son is mentally not well. They have these fights. And I saw him the other day and he started crying. He goes, my son just rings me up and he's angry, but he doesn't know why he's angry. But I know why he's angry. He goes, I'm going to die fucking alone. This is what he said to me. Right? He's in his 70s. His body's falling apart. Because hairdressing is a difficult job with your shoulder and...
on your feet.
Yeah. And he's at that stage where I'm going to die and no one's going to fucking find me.
Do you think the business will die with him?
Yeah, it is sad because his kid doesn't even talk to him. He's got no one. Absolutely no one. Blew his money.
How did she die? She was murdered?
Murdered by her boyfriend. In front of the kid. Shot.
Wow. Yeah. That's traumatic, right? For the kid.
Yeah. Shot in
Lucky
the head.
the kid didn't get shot.
Yeah, it's fucked the kid's life.
Yeah, ruined.
It's the son blames her. He goes, why do you stay with mum? Why did you have to get divorced?
Of course.
So very difficult. You can't do much because the kid refuses to get professional help. So it's fucked. It's fucked their life.
The kids are reading. You know, if you split up with her, that's if you didn't split up with her, that wouldn't have happened.
Consider a super chat. Sorry to interrupt.
Just send a super chat for more.
Ben, I wish it wasn't true. I wish it wasn't true.
Did the child ever get any help, like psychological, professional help?
None.
So it never got addressed.
No. And the father's the type. I said to him, you both have to get help. But I think that, look, my nephew was angry, but he was angry. He didn't even know why the fuck he was angry. Like, some people are just angry. And it manifests itself in many different ways. You're just angry at the world. My nephew goes, why the fuck you always angry? He goes, I don't know why I'm fucking angry. I'm just fucking pissed. He just lashes out at the people close to him. Anyway, look, I don't want to bring everyone down. I'm just saying I'm going to miss Mike.
Well, someone might hear what you just said and feel that they're also angry and go and seek some help because, it can help you to process things.
I'm just checking the coding on the super chats. Let me have a look. Just 1 second. Archie Luxury Livestream dashboard. It seems that
Fuck, man, this is impressive.
Money is down at the moment. Money's down. So can we get some super chats, please?
Lux, that's impressive.
Hey, I know how to do this shit. People think I'm a dumb fuck. People think I'm a dumb fuck. It's a character.
No. They consider you a loser and a fat fuck.
Oh, okay.
All right. A fat fuck.
This is a light bulb moment, like we just had with Mike the Snake.
But
we should never doubt.
You've had a great redemption arc. You and Wash Nicholas are the winners of the last week. TW and Eddie have ball washed both of you. They've done what the Saudi Arabians are doing with the sports events. They're sports washing. You don't get it.
Turkey Sheikh.
Yes. Absolutely brilliant, Jamie. They're making boxing fights that no one ever thought possible. You know how much politics there are in boxing, Lux?
Oh, there's politics and everything.
No. It's more so in boxing. Because everyone wants their zero. They're on defeat, so they fight cans. In UFC, it's owned by Dana White, so he creates the fights.
Yeah,
even though lately it's been a bit shit. In boxing, there's 5-6 federations. Television, people have different television deals. It's the politics worse than the Middle East. And this guy comes
worse than the Archieverse.
Yeah. So this guy comes in with all money, offering big money, and he's making fights happen. Am I right, Jamie?
Yeah, they're all happening.
Yeah, spite washing.
You got Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren around the table. They're like best friends now.
Yeah, you follow it.
Yeah, of course. I watch it all.
You know what I follow about Dana White is gambling. I love to watch his gambling.
Yeah, he's blackjack.
He's down. He lost like was it 900,000 or something, or half a million? 3 million or something. It's crazy.
He's been banned from 3 or 4 casinos because he's won too much money. Yeah,
but he's on a losing streak at the moment.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
We got super chat. Sam Davison, £2 British. Mike, is that mic drop or just Mike? Mike. Thank you, Sam, for the support.
Did you see Turkey Al Sheikh? He's looking at buying Fulham. Millwall Football Club.
I don't watch football.
He just sold his shares in Almeria, the football team, and he's looking at buying Millwall.
Yeah, but a lot of those companies, Middle East countries own a lot of teams. It's not a good thing,
Why not?
I think a lot. Look what happened to a lot of the basketball teams in the United States, the franchises, because a lot of them don't care about the team, about the fans.
It's a vehicle. Yeah. Obviously, they're looking for an ROI. Like Saudi bought the Newcastle, they're looking for an ROI, which is their image. That's their sort of main ROI. That's how they measure their ROI, their image.
Well, look at UFC, right? I've lost total interest because the UFC is the brand now. It's not the fighters. The fighters are not the stars. When Conor McGregor became a huge star, you know who he is, right?
Mm-hmm,
they lost control. They go, we're never going to get a position where we want to make the fighter bigger than us. So now they're not making the fights that we fans want to see. It's all there's no soul in the UFC. I've just lost total interest in it.
Turkey Al Sheikh, he just partnered up with Dana White.
Yeah, he was he also fucked him over because he's having a big boxing event and he's cut Dana White and he's having one of the big UFC same day as the UFC fight.
Oh, right. Clashes.
Yeah, look, you don't fuck around with the Arabs.
Well, no. In general, no.
Yeah, Dan Aspinall Jones, that's a shame. There's a petition going to strip Jones of his title. He's ducking. Look, he's holding up the whole division. I'm just sick of fucking Jones.
But you look at where is Saudi right now? I mean, the image of Saudi, it's looking really good. Like it's getting to the point where I'm very curious. I want to go and see what's going on. I want to go and have a look.
What about this development, the line development, whatever that's called?
In the desert, they're building that city. It's a line.
They're saying that's the biggest dud in history. The money they've spent on. Have you followed it?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a city which is a really long strip of land.
And I went down a rabbit hole and watched a few videos. They go, all right, you're going to develop that. Who's going to supply jobs? You need infrastructure. So what else?
Would you bet against the Saudis?
Well,
if anyone can do it, they can.
Well, the guy in charge just got sacked. They're way behind schedule. There's over 25,000 deaths. 25,000 deaths building the fucking development. 25,000.
Yeah, we heard all that with the Qatar construction, UAE construction. Oh, what about the poor workers? Fuck them. Fuck them.
Can you bring it up, Lux? It's what's it? It's called the line. That's what it's called, isn't it? Yeah, Mike Cassio.
Lion City.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I know what
the
you're
line.
MMA guru reminds me of Curly. Yeah, bring that.
Have you seen the Red Sea project as well in Saudi?
I think I have.
Yeah, you got what's that? Cristiano Ronaldo's wife.
The beard. She's not. Yeah, he's gay.
No, he's not gay.
He's fucking gay. He's gay.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
100%. There's no
Georgina.
There's not even a doubt.
So Georgina, they're posting videos and whatnot on Instagram at the Red Sea resort.
Yeah. Fat Ben says they've cut the project in half, costing too much. It's going to be a dud.
Yeah, it's obvious it's going to be a dud.
But if you looked at it right, the idea...
It's a ridiculous idea.
Yeah.
Who would even want to live there? Nobody.
Look, all right.
Would you want to be imprisoned? Would you want to be imprisoned into this fucking line? Like, who the fuck wants to live in a straight line?
Why is it a line?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what the development was.
It's literally a prison.
Pull up a video. Lux, you do me a favor. Can you pull up a video?
Yeah, I'll get you a video.
Sustainable living.
No, it's delusional.
That's like Elon Musk saying we're going to go colonize Mars.
He wanted to have that as a legacy. His legacy is blowing billions and billions and billions.
MBS. Mohammed bin Salman.
Yeah. Because you know where the sports washing started when they killed that Kyoshi guy.
Khashoggi in Turkey in the embassy.
Have you seen the documentary?
That was horrific.
Absolutely
horrific. Is Adnan Khashoggi. His
murdered
wife
him.
was outside.
Yeah. Then chopped up his body.
Yeah.
And
it was about the same time where they started cleaning up their image. They brought out women can drive. Like they've to their credit, they have actually cleaned up their image significantly.
Not really. If anyone says anything against them on Twitter, for example, you know how many people have been murdered? You cannot say anything. You risk your life.
Yeah, not Adnan Khashoggi. Adnan Khashoggi used to live in Marbella. That's why I thought of Adnan. Adnan Khashoggi, he was the arms dealer. It was the Khashoggi guy, the journalist.
Yeah.
And he has a Turkish wife. He went to the embassy to renew his passport in the Saudi embassy in Istanbul. And then they came out, they changed clothing at the Blue Mosque. And they were wearing his shoes, something like that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jamal, there you go.
Mental Doc has been working there for 15 years. Mental Doc, jump on. Pickle says, "I stand with Saudi." Look, they still can't drive even when they're allowed.
No, the women can.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, they can. They can. That's a fact. 100% they can.
Well, look, you can have all you want. That's a fucking shithole. Live in a fucking desert. That's not a life.
Well, I think the weather's a bit like you go Jeddah. It's very humid.
Well, you get sand in your fucking vagina. You get your sand in your fucking vagina. I could never live there.
Yeah. You say they got no credit, evil, but you've got to give them a chance to come in from the dark, from the cold. You know, if they want to clean up their image, well, give them a chance.
My cousin,
Actions.
I think I've said on a stream before, he was running a bank in Athens. Then they sent him over to Spain. He's been all over Europe. He goes to me, Spain is the best country to live in. Talking about lifestyle, women, food. Yes, he loves
temperature, the weather's not extreme.
Everything.
The line,
I think
the biggest mega project the world has ever seen. It would
He lives
consist
in
of
Spain?
two 500-meter-tall skyscrapers stretching
Not now.
170 kilometers through Saudi
at it.
Arabia's desert. This
170
is like building
kilometers.
2,001 World Trade Centers twice. The insane project aims to create a linear city with mirrored exteriors and space for over 9 million people. The line is part of Saudi Arabia's plan to shift the economy towards tourism and technology. However, it's highly questionable if they manage to build the line and if such a building is even possible. This is the line.
You alright, Jock? Salam alaikum, Habibi.
Salam.
Sabah al Noor.
Tell us about Saudi, Jock.
About Saudi?
Yeah.
It's a fucking shithole. And all it is they're trying to compete with other countries around here that are more successful. There'll always be. The laws are extreme, and all right, women can drive, fantastic, but it's only like 2% of them can drive. It's not everybody, you know. And this whole thing about making it a tourist destination and all this money, it's just not going to compare. Again, it's only trying to compete with countries like where I am, UAE, Qatar.
Sounds like they're mirroring what the UAE did. Like the UAE had the oil revenues from Abu Dhabi, and then they diversified their economy with Dubai. And it sounds like the Saudis are taking a lot of inspiration from what Dubai has done.
Yeah, they've seen it, they want it, and they want it. They say it can be bigger and better. And I love how, obviously, troll in the chat that you're racist for saying that you don't like a country. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
They got a new airline launching, Riyadh Air. They want to do, you know, like Emirates, Etihad.
Good news. Just in, we got excellent engagement on the Luxy show today. Community feeling is at 92%.
You are nuts.
Excellent engagement.
Look, I heard
2.8 million views.
Who's voting for this?
Eddie is efficiency is high. Let's I suppose.
I heard you go off on Archie at the beginning. You're gonna do more of that.
I know.
Look, I'm gonna go. Before I go, Mental, what about the line that they're building there?
It's all a facade. I think it will never be done. They'll pull money into it and it'll never finish. The thing with the Saudi is they do a lot of these works and they never finish them.
Super chat, luxury fan 2024, $5. Amazing content as always. The quality keeps getting better. Fuck, thank you, luxury fan 2024.
What is this? What's for all these?
Archie supporter, $10. Been watching since day one. Keep up the fantastic work. Cheers.
I don't know the fuck what's going on.
This is a headphone.
This is the secret internal dashboard.
Hang on, we need
Luxury Media Holdings.
No, we need to ask. You need to ask Jock some more questions about Saudi. This is a very interesting topic.
I'll give you an example. When I go to Saudi, I've been going there. They've got rid of religious police, and the religious police were brutal. Like, I mean,
gotta go, boys.
They used to hit people with sticks.
They would threaten me with them. I mean, you'd stand in a mall in the wrong place. Yeah, they would threaten you with it. And
Moral police.
Well, the thing is, I see in Dammam, you could go in. They say you can go in, but you'll never come out.
Dammam is a Shia area of Saudi.
Dammam, Koba. It's basically where the causeway is, where you go to Bahrain.
Yeah, right next to it's on the border. They got a lot of oil in Dammam.
That's why I'm there all the time. So I used to go there, but I call it yellow. Everything's just yellow. look, they've got the capital of Saudi, and they're showing that out as this is Saudi, but there's a lot more to Saudi than there. And it's just like, look at me, but when you look in deep, it's all a facade to me personally. But yeah, the line thing's just stupid to me. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, just throwing money at it, trying to compete. That's all it is. This is fair. I mean, compete, but when it comes to fruition, I don't know. Anyway.
I got a question for you. I saw something the other day and I've just found it. I want to bring it up. Apparently, this woman, Julie, she's saying obviously all the expats are living on compounds. Every compound has their milkman sourcing bootleg booze for residents.
You can get a thing, they call it SID. Basically, it's homemade booze. I had a friend's dad. He worked as a military contractor, so basically like a civvy working in the airbase, and they had their own bar in there, but they made like Jack Daniels out of the local alcohol, so they made their own.
Yeah,
you understand? But
like
you can get it like booze. It's called SID. They call it basically.
Apparently, you can in the diplomatic, it's legal.
Yeah, well, if you go to Saudi Aramco, for example, it's an American/Saudi company. That's how they got their money.
Yeah.
Their streets are like an American, suburban area, and they have bars there, but it's not out of sight, out of mind. You won't get a hotel.
Do you reckon they'll lift the? Do you reckon they'll reach the point where they'll lift the alcohol?
I've heard they might be, because they want to bring in more tourism. So all these concerts and all of the motorsports events for hotels, but we'll see. I bet it will go down well because it's a very strict country, man. It's very set in its ways, but we will just have to wait and see. But I think they're running before they can walk, as far as I'm concerned. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely in favour with Trump, right? Did you see the way when Trump announced he was lifting the sanctions on Syria? Did you see the way MBS stood up and he as if he was hugging him, like he was so thankful?
Yeah, it is crazy though, the change. Even 6 years ago, I'd go there. You'd only go there for work, so I'd have to go to the embassy here. I'd have to be approved for a visa.
Yeah.
Like now, you can go. You can get visa on arrival and
right.
enjoy tourism in Saudi. So for a long time, you couldn't do that. And my wife looked at that for the airline, and I'm like, if you go there, I ain't moving to Saudi. I'm staying in the UAE. I essentially said that to her.
Is it not worth a visit, like Jeddah or Riyadh?
I would say, yeah. I mean, maybe I'm just a little bit more, not better, but I've been there a lot, and I just have never had the most fun times when I go there. Yeah. But I suppose it's for work, and it's not the nicest area.
Dammam, right? The tourism is go to Jeddah.
Yeah. So we'll wait and see. Again, it's just a country I personally.
Let's do a bro house. Let's get a bro house going. A Riyadh. Let's get a Riyadh.
Oh, Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a super chat from Rick Foss, 20 knock. Thank you, Rick Foss. Thanks for the extended mic show. Hey, thank you, Rick Foss. The extended mic show. You're welcome. 3 hours and 27 minutes at the moment.
Fair play. Impressive.
Thank you, Rick Foss, for the support.
Has anyone seen TW today?
Yeah, he's
back. He was going rampant in next guy.
Is he banned?
I don't know. He was in Nick's show.
Easy.
I think Nick was doing like a repeat of a show from yesterday, and he was in the chat the whole time. Every time I was jumping in, he was there for like
I didn't understand why Nicky was doing the repeat.
I don't know.
Maybe he didn't want empty airwaves.
No,
airways.
It was the show he got rid of because of Uzi or something. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, but that's what confused me, because the replay had all that N-word stuff in it, still in it.
But I have no idea.
Yeah.
Easy, we can't hear you.
I'm here.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Easy, you up for coming to Saudi? Let's go to Saudi, Habibi.
Habibi. I just love how I just get muted and my mic.
Oh,
muted and booted.
We just lost connection. Scratchy says, I don't understand this Jock bloke. Lux, can you ask him to speak English? Jock, Can you speak English, please?
Scratchy, you need to work on your trolling. I'll give you a 2 out of 10 for that. That's disgusting. That's just rubbish. Do better. Do better.
Easy. Easy.
He's on full volume. He's not even talking.
Well, you're just going to block me again, so.
Be positive. Be positive. Let's have faith that he won't.
Well, I would like to say hey, and how's it going?
Yeah, it's a bit late for that now, Easy.
What have I missed?
What about if someone pays to keep him on? Could we do
Yeah,
that? You know,
come on, let's have a vote for these
Where's the
guys.
maggot army?
Come on, $20 leaves me on.
We're actually ending the show soon, so.
Yeah, thanks, Christ.
Sam Davison, £2 British with a super sticker. And the super sticker is, it's a me, hey, me, I'm here. Let me show the super sticker.
I got a blister on my
no one
left
cares. Nobody cares.
Oh my
index finger
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Easy.
with the gardening.
It's intriguing. $20 for 5 minutes unmuted. Easy.
Yeah. Jock, what do you think of Easy Company?
It's like Marmite.
You love it or you hate it?
Lux, you're dead for him, wouldn't you?
All right, let's give Easy. Let's give him a chance. All right, there you go, Easy, full screen.
How is it a second or 2 seconds I'm going to be on before you backstage me? Like a bitch.
There we go.
How long is it going to be? Like, honestly, I didn't say anything that bad.
So you're going to use your time to
said
win
to
and
Mike the
complain,
Snake
or you
was-
do something constructive and
Now
change
he
the
talks
topic to
over me.
something.
Okay, now you talk over me.
Amy gave you an opportunity to do
Easy,
something
you had 30 seconds and you've wasted it.
by complaining and whinging.
When Mike the Snake goes on a slow U-turn,
No, he's done.
Oh, don't leave
You
him,
love
mate.
Mike the
No, you
Snake.
can't-
He's
you
going
can't-
after
can't
Mike
do
the
it.
Snake. That's why
It's
I
too much
tried him out.
low-hanging fruit,
He was
man.
going
That's too
after
much
Mike.
low-hanging fruit for Mike. You can't. It's too low-hanging. You can't do that.
If you apologize, Easy, I'll bring you back on.
Mike did need
kiss my
protection.
left ball, Luxy. Kiss my left.
There we go.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking hell.
You're done. You're done. You're done. You
There's
are
a few people
fucking
that have done
done.
the last few days, isn't there?
Done. Done.
They've walked the
Done.
plank.
Done.
Oh, Eddie's coming back tomorrow. He'll be back on the show tomorrow. He's got the key. He's accepted the keys.
That'll be funny. No, that'll go. Fucking idiot. Doc's my full name, that absolute spanner heat.
Oh, God.
Fucking idiot. Yeah, it's
But in
alright.
fairness, you have said your name like 100 times.
Yeah,
on
that's
these.
no, but I've always said if you say, I say my first name all the time. I don't mind. But I'm going to say my second name. It's up to me to say it, not someone else just who doesn't know that to say it. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
fair enough. Yeah, you don't really go around shouting people's names, full name.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, he's not had the best time of it at the moment, has he? But he's made his own bed in a way. Let's be honest, like most people do.
Well, hopefully Eddie now has the parameters. No drink and
I doubt
drive.
it, mate. Nah, I'm sorry, man. Jamie, it's getting more and more, and it happens constantly and happens more and more. But it's up to him. I mean, everyone says a piece about it, but I think Lux was right. If he starts doing it, you'll just end the show.
No, the viewers don't want drink driving, and also Archie and Lux and all the others don't want drink driving.
Bro, I've said it multiple. He was in a bar
it's
once,
not
and I
so
even said
good,
I'd get
is
him a fucking Uber, and he ignored me, and he said he's all right to drive home. You know?
In his head,
Yeah,
he
it's-
thinks
it's
because
not
he's not.
so good.
In his
If
head,
you
because
drink
he.
and drive.
In his head, he. Jeez.
Time
No,
out.
I
Time
said
out.
I'm sorry,
Time out.
Luxy, didn't you?
Go ahead, Easy.
You're sorry
No,
to
I'm
who,
just
Mike?
saying sorry, Luxy. Continue, but if
No,
you drink
can you
and
apologize
drive,
to can
it's not
you
good.
apologize to Mike the Snake? Full
If you
screen
want-
full Full screen for an apology from Mike the Snake.
Ed, easy, stick your camera on.
I would apologise to Mike the Snake only after.
If you don't apologise, you're getting kicked off.
apologises for being a bitch.
Alright, see you later, Izzy.
Oh, come on, Luxy, apologise.
This is like edging. Do you know what edging is?
Wait a minute. Is Easy on that mid-term holiday now, isn't he? From the school, is that right?
Oh, jeez. Hope he's not on
Easy's got the keys.
If Easy is on holiday, I'm taking tomorrow off.
Oh my God, it's going to be an emotional few. How long's this holidays? Oh God,
6 weeks.
Term, isn't it?
6 weeks.
What?
Suck on your mum's shit, honestly.
Jeez, why are you going after Angelic? What has Angelic done?
What's his mum done?
He said to Angelic, "Go and suck on your mum's
Wait.
Oh.
I thought you were walking the dog, Narc.
Why are you walking my dog?
He doesn't even have a dog.
He lives in a condo.
I think the problem is we are to blame for Eddie. We are to blame for Eddie.
Okay,
no, you're to blame. I'm not to blame for anything. Maybe it's you.
We created Eddie. It's like a girl.
In all fairness, Tan Zeal created Eddie.
No.
He's the one that gave him the keys.
No, he gave him the opportunity.
Archie didn't even want Eddie to have the keys. Tan did.
No, it's like he's one of your cam girls, right? She starts. I paid for one of your cam girls. I want her to get fucked by 6-inch dildo. I want a 10-inch dildo. Before she knows, she's fucking a horse. We wanted more. Yeah, we want. How do you know that, Jamie?
Oh,
we're talking
about it in the Discord. Let's leave it for the Discord, Narc.
What is gaping? What's that?
Now,
Jamie, what's gaping?
We wanted
gaping.
more.
This is a private stream type of chat.
We wanted more. We wanted more from Eddie, and he delivered. Then when he delivered the more, we protested, and this is what happened.
Talk about yourself.
Fucking little Russian cocksucker. I've been sitting here for fucking 5 minutes.
Is this gold or no? This is not gold.
Eddie, can you hear me, you fucking little cunt?
You don't got no real gold stuff, no? What's up, Uzi, man?
Hey!
What?
You're a fucking cocksucker. Who do you think you fucking are treating people like this?
Why, man? What did I do?
I've been on the back for fucking 10 minutes, you little fucking Russian cunt.
I didn't see you, man. I didn't see you.
Why didn't you wake the fuck up? What am I, working for you? You fucking brainless shitbag.
Okay, I'm sorry, man, okay?
Don't be fucking rude to us. We pay your fucking wage, cunt. I've been super chatting your pathetic fucking low-life scumbag prison stream for fucking weeks since you arrived, and you talk to me like I'm a fucking nobody. Like I need my money. My money needs nothing. My fucking hard-earned money, my fucking life means nothing to you. You fucking criminal cunt. You're a fucking crook. Stop grifting us and fucking do your job.
Okay, I apologize.
You fucking hearing me? You little shitbag.
Yes.
You fucking hearing me? Do your fucking job. Stop grifting us, cunt. When people are in the back, let them on. Watch Nicholas. Let him on. You don't own this platform. I'll go get the fucking keys. I'll start running this fucking shit show just to fuck you. Understand?
Yeah.
We fucking remember it.
Are you drunk, man?
Fuckwit.
Hey, are you drunk, man? You're
a fucking idiot.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. Hey, come on, Angelic, man.
No, have some fucking respect, not just me. Stop calling people fucking crap and names and treating the chat like we're all fucking shit. Who do you fucking think you are?
Nobody, man.
Well, let's fucking act like a nobody and fucking do your bit.
All right, man. All right, man. All right.
All right, I'm gonna fucking bring it down a notch.
I'm sorry, man. All right, hang on. The narc is on here, man. Here. There we go. There we go.
Wait. Do I have to go for sloppy seconds now?
Yeah.
Do I have to go for sloppy seconds? You stealing my stick? I'm edging you. I got 2 cock rings on. 1 cock ring couldn't take.
What?
You can't understand. This guy's a moron.
TW, stop spending fucking Watch Nicholas's money as a joke. It's not fucking funny. It's money. I don't have that much fucking money. I could have done with money. I like spending it too. So does everybody on this fucking stream. And you're treating Watch Nicholas like a piece of shit. Fucking don't do it.
All right, let me give me a turn to stick my dick in, Jelly.
There you go. I'm sorry.
All right.
Hey, how do I get out of here, man? I'm trying to go home. I live over here.
Hey, Eddie, shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Eddie.
Hey, TW was banned in the chat. You're the
Hey, I'm trying to go home, baby. Can I go? I'll open it. Oh, are you serious, man? Oh, this is bullshit, man.
Can you believe TW is actually? He thinks he's a big spender now.
Oh,
he's got a set to his name. You're going to return those super chats, Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie, that's like your money. You know what TW is? It's like when you embezzle. At a casino, a guy was embezzling money. He got busted, had to return the money.
Embezzler.
That's embezzle money.
Fat Windbag Ben said it last night. He said, if you don't send that money back, he's going to fuck you. Did you hear that? Did you read that, Eddie? Or whoever it was directed to?
What am I reading?
Eddie.
Fat Windbag Ben.
T-Dubs, $50.
Eddie, that money.
Thank you, T-Dubs.
Eddie, no, thank you. That money's going back. You're not keeping that.
Reverse it.
T-Dubs he's paying off his own pocket.
That's not his money.
It's not his fucking money.
It's not his money, man.
It's fucking money. You stupid Russian. Stop taking money and playing the system, you fucking bastard. You fucking own up to whose money it is, and you send it back. That cunt TW has to send it back to Watch Nicholas. Do you understand?
That's T-Dubs, man. He put
it in fucking TW. TW is stealing it, embezzling money, given to him out of the goodness of the fucking community's heart, led by Watch Nicholas.
What do you want me to do, man? What am I supposed to
Tell
do?
TW to suck his own cock and send the money back and act like a man and behave himself.
All right, take a break, Angelic.
Angelic, take it easy. You're going to go put your voice out, man.
Hey,
why are you mad at me, man? What did I fuck it? Why is it my fault?
You left me in the back room. You left me there, you little rat. Don't you fuck with me.
I'm not a rat, man. I didn't see it, man.
You're not a rat. Then you behave like a man. Don't fucking play the percentages with me, kid.
Hey, how you guys doing?
All right, I'm about to blow low. Can I insert my cock in?
Yeah, I'll shut up now.
I got caught up, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm like walking through.
I got caught up in 20 years of marriage.
It's not my fault, man. You're blaming me for your fucking problems, man.
No, I'm blaming you for leaving me in the back room. Don't leave anyone in the back room. If someone wants to come on, don't do it in the streets. What the fuck is this place? Eddie's fucking personal prison experience.
I didn't do it on purpose, man. Angelic, I love you, man, and I'm sorry.
I love you when you make you fucking up. You're deleting streams. You're disrespecting members of the community.
No, because
you're complicit to TW's manipulation of fucking Watch Nicholas. Smarten up.
Take a break, Angelic. Let me explain to you something.
Sorry. Yeah.
That money.
Damn, man. Man, I apologize.
Eddie, you moron. Listen to me carefully. I'm only saying this once. I'm only going to say this once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, depending on how much you don't understand. That money is Watch Nicholas's money. It's like me stealing your money, then sending Archie your money as super chat. Do you understand?
You know what T-Dubs told me? He said that's not his. He said the money that he sent me is not from Watch Nicholas's money.
Look, any money that TW sends at the moment is Watch Nicholas's.
Watch Nicholas gathered that money. He put $200 of his own money, and he got other supporters to send him money to his account. Watch Nicholas send that money. How much? See, this is a community, Eddie. You're close to being ostracized and circumcised and marginalized.
They already circumcised me one time. I said, no, they're not going to circumcise my dick.
Eddie, be quiet.
My dick is not circumcised, man.
I beg everyone not to send 1 cent to Eddie here.
What the fuck, man? Good look. It's not my word. Fuck you, man. Don't say that shit.
No one should
Don't say that shit.
You're done, Eddie. I think you get it. You're done.
I'm not done. Bullshit.
No one.
You're not up to you, man. You're not up to you, man.
You fucking arrogant, belligerent, fucking crook. Smart now.
No one said 1 cent to Eddie here.
Shut the fuck up, man. Why would you do that?
You're done. Eddie, you're done. Who's that?
North Belfast again. What's going on? Doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. As long as you have got a fucking home. What you are, what you see, is not what I've been seen. But what I see, what I say, it's not what I can fucking play. When I got my hand, I got my wrist. When I go to fuck, I got my fist. Let's go again now. Nobody likes the record.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts.
Welcome to Belfast.
Give the case of the dungeon. Give him the case of the dungeon.
There we go.
You know that was that was Fat Big Bang Ben, whatever his fucking name is.
Yeah.
That's Fat Windbag Beg.
Far out.
You guys want to know what Fat Windbag Ben looks like? That's him. He met up with fucking Red. We've got nut jobs in the community. That performance by Angelic. That's the top 3 performance. We're talking outburst. Archie's up there.
Yeah, I love that angelic outburst.
Top 3.
Yeah, it's good.
Archie going after Tim. I think that's up there.
I like the blondie. I like the blondie. Archie going after blondie about the Patek.
Oh my god, that was fun.
Yeah, that was a slow build up. That was a slow burn. But this one here was sustainable. This was sustained over 5-6 minutes. And I'm not even joking here. Mrs. Angelic rang me on Discord for before that happened. He goes, Angelic's losing it here. Can you talk to him? For him to jump on, it takes a lot. He was so triggered with T-dubs, right? I rang up. He wouldn't answer the fucking phone. Then he jumped on the fucking stream. This was a sustained attack. I didn't get the energy. Jock, I'm impressed.
Yeah, it was good.
He hasn't pleasured his wife this long.
Making sweet potato. This is quite good. This is quite therapeutic, lots. Doing your show and making dinner. Quite like it.
Yeah, I need to make dinner. Can you guys let me end this now?
Before I go, any other clip you want me to play?
I don't know what clips you've got. What clips have you got? What can we choose from?
What about this one here? All right. 1 sec. 1 sec. What does the chat say before I go?
Angelic says, I'm an idiot. Cheers all. Rick Frost says, noodle time. Discount says it was an epic performance.
All right, look, I'll play well. All right, one for the road. One for the road. All right. Share screen, share screen, share screen. This is one of my favorites.
This is on our wedding day. Have a look at this.
I was in guitar when you did this. I was driving. It was funny. I thought.
Look, see, that's love. See the way she's resting her head again?
Yeah.
See, that's love. And look at the proud look in your fat face, right? Yeah. And look at the who's that guy on the right?
It's my dad.
Is that your dad?
Yeah.
Your dad looks younger than you.
I know, he was younger than me then.
What the fuck? I think I was banging your wife. Look at the way they... Actually, your wife.
Yeah,
is
she's
with
actually
your
looking
dad.
at his dad. She's
Your
looking
dad's
at
banging
his
your
dad.
fucking wife. She's banging AC too.
Oh no, forget that shit. Come on.
No, she's banging him. Look, pull that photo back up. Look at the way that.
Come on.
Actually, look.
Wait, pull it back up.
I try and give you a bit of feelings, and this is what you do to me now.
She's resting her head, making you think that she wants me, but she's looking at your fucking dad. She's saying, he's got money.
Let's go back to Higgy.
No, she married you and get close to the father.
No, me, Dad. No. Okay, no. Hey, guys, I gotta go, guys. I love you.
Tell us
Please,
Mikey. Tell us everything.
I gotta tell you, I got many. You know what fucks me off is I said to Mental Jock, please, can I have a copy of the receipt for the camera we raised for you fucking 12 months ago? Yeah, I'll send you the receipt. He says, fucking receipt.
She never bought the camera.
Fuck that receipt.
He's buying more fake metal darts. More fake metals.
You fucking constantly ask for fucking payment, but you never fucking give me any fucking invoice. Give me.
I like how everyone's laughing in the background.
The fucking receipt.
What the fuck are you guys talking to? This is your rules, man. Fuck off, all of you. Fuck all of you.
Good. I want the fucking receipt. I need the fucking receipt. You know, I asked for the fucking receipt. I want the fucking receipt. You understand?
Damn right.
I gotta.
Don't you fucking dare, Carly, have a go about us about having shows. Don't you try to fucking say you're the fucking born of shows, right? Because you take over the fucking panels and you say what you want to say. Means that everyone else can have a laugh and joke together, right? Because you don't hear it properly. I'm sorry, but it's just having a laugh and not listen to a narrative for like fucking 4 hours, mate. I like you, bro, I do. But my God, don't fucking have a go at other people's shows. Seriously.
Okay.
I ain't having that. I ain't having that at all. It ain't happening.
Don't go to other people's shows.
No, it's the fact you have to go to other shows because everyone's talking, having a fucking laugh or having a debate together, right? Okay? Because you're not, someone's not like the, it's not about the one person when it comes to a fucking panel, right? That you,
it's not?
Yeah, exactly. It's not. I like you, Carly. I love you. I've had a lot of time for you, but fuck me, guys. Fucking panels. It's not your shows the way you are. If you want to do shows about you, mate, I'm more than happy. Because you know what? You can try to be better with me. I'll be fucking better with you. We have bullshit shows about fucking these two wet.
You know what the funny part was, Jack? When he said that there's people.
Fucking O'Shea O'Malley sitting there smoking a cigar, drunken motherfucker, which is fun to keep going repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat on that 5-second repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. Let me repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. He said,
Mookie, there's rules and stuff, etc., etc. Mookie, why don't you suck a dick, bro? How about that, Mookie? Why don't you suck a dick with those fucking glowing fucking blue eyes wide open, bro, as I penetrate your back of your throat with my cock, motherfucker. How about that? You've been there, done that. Now you try to penetrate your way back in. Go fuck yourself. You dissed this whole community. Now go fuck yourself, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Dumbass motherfucker. No one even heard of you. Who the fuck are you? Jesus.
Alright, no, can I go eat my dinner? Can I go cook my dinner now?
I need to go. Actually, I'm like cooking, man. If you go,
Mookie, there are rules and stuff, etc., etc. Mookie, why don't you suck a dick, bro? How about that, Mookie? Why don't you suck a...
Alright. On that note, have a good night, everybody. Thank you, Lux. Mental, Jamie, Mike the Snake.
Thank you, John.
You know when all these characters
Hey, what
are
is
gone.
it?
When all these characters are gone, at least I'll have the clips. Just hope I don't die first.
Fuck.
Jeez.
See you later, everybody.
I'll check the
Yeah, man.
dashboard to see what the odds are for the NARC. Thank you, Jock. What's for dinner, Jock? What are you going to eat?
Roasted sweet potato, chicken breast, and salad, pretty much.
Oh, sounds all right.
Yeah, it's my usual.
Enjoy.
It's my go-to. Yeah, well,
Enjoy.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the show. It was fun. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
See you later.
thank you. Thank you. Take it easy.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you to the super chats. JBJB, €2.50. Thank you, JBJB, €6. Thank you, Rick Foss, 20 NOK. Thank you to the Scratchy, $2 Australian. Thank you to JT, $2 Aussie dollars. Thank you, Sam Davison, £5 British pounds. Mr. X, $5. Thank you, Mr. X. Doc BTW, $2. Thank you. Mr. X, $5. Thank you. Angelic Slayer, $3 Aussie dollars. Epic Rant at Eddie from the Angelic Slayer. Amazing Airshow Videos, $2. Thank you for the support. Angelic Slayer, $3 Aussie dollars. Hey, thank you, Angelic. Much love, much respect to our Angelic. Ryan Joffrey, $2 Thank you. And appreciate Mike the Snake. Phoenician Cedar, $2 Aussie dollars. Thank you. Mac Lobster, $2 Thank you for the support. We love Mike the Snake. Sam Davison, £2 British pounds. Super sticker. Thank you. Rick Foss, 20 NOK. Thanks for the extended Mike show. You're welcome. And last but not least, Sam Davison, super sticker, £2 British pounds. Thank you, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you, JBJB. Thank you for the comments in the chat. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed the last 4 hours. We will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers. Peace. Bye.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury here. Today, guys, I want to share with you a great website that I use to check out watches. That's right, guys. I don't know about you, but I am somebody who wants to keep an eye on prices and see where the market's going. And the best website for this is rustyswatches.com. rustyswatches.com. Now, what it does, if you're in the US, Australia, the UK, Ireland, Canada, it will list recent listings so you can see new watches as they come to market. Not only new listings, but recently price drops. So if you're keeping an eye on the watch of your dreams, Rusty's Watches is the place to go. If you've got a special watch you want and you want to get the best possible deal you can, I'd highly recommend Rusty's Watches. Now he's got some instant buttons. Patek, Breguet, Omega, Rolex, Cartier, to name but a few. Click on Breguet and it shows us recent new listings for Breguet. Hey, here's one at Watch Finder. Watch Finder has guys, I am doing this advert to deal with my termite problem. That's right, guys. I have a bit of a termite problem. But guys, check out rustyswatches.com. This is the best place to get an idea of the market. Off the market. That's right, guys. Termites confirmed. Yes, this is. Check it out. rustyswatches.com. Check it out, guys. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you guys think of that.